and the music is incredibly quiet. Is it on? Oh, it's just very quiet.
Is this thing on?
It's very, very ominous. Oh, isn't it ominous?
Isn't it ominous?
Oh, it's
there being
mighty
dark
ominous.
and broody.
Oh, Stephen does love a good ominous music, don't you, Stephen? Yes, he does. See. Let's see if that's less ominous. That's less ominous. Cool. So you guys are. I assume you're going to go into the bar, into the restaurant. I will drag your tokens in for you.
Slip of the tongue.
For this contract. Okay. No, that's Roscoe. No, the one person who I don't want to drag the token in for. Fuck off. Giant fucking spiders. Right, there you go, Ron. So
You made that sound as if they were in the room with you. They're just trying to get onto the bed. Like, fuck off.
down.
Fuck off, spiders.
Down, spiders. Down. You know, you're not allowed on the furniture. So yeah, you guys happen into. Usually, Zulk, you have lunch with Roscoe, but today you decided to take Ron instead. You got a thing for people with R names.
Yeah, Tsoka's really confused. Do not see Roscoe sleeping on the table.
I love the idea of you going in there. It's like, Roscoe, are you going to turn back into yourself, or are you going to stay as an elephant? What the fuck's going on?
Roscoe!
Oh man! And you see, Zulk, you recognise the person hiding behind the menus. Is quite possibly the same person that was hiding behind the menus last time.
I make a scary sound behind her with minor illusion.
Ah! Stop it! Sit down and be quiet.
I look around like very innocent.
Come on, sit down. And is that Roscoe?
I think so.
Roscoe, sit down. Right, so
Is Ron going to say that he's Ron? Or...
No, he just smiles along.
I'm just happy to be included in the conversation.
Basically.
Life, don't talk to me about life.
It's just basically Eeyore, but an elephant.
Oh well. Okay, so you seem to have got stronger since I last saw you, Zulk, and Roscoe. You seem, I'm not going to say weaker, you seem more elephantine, but that's cool. That might work for us because they won't recognise you, although they're used to you changing shape. So I think we're going to go back to the temple and try and find the sisters, yeah? I know we found one before, but I'm sure they've got at least another one or two down in the basement.
Is the plan to go down in the same area again? You think they're there?
I mean, there's only one way in and one way out, I think. We didn't see another way out, did we?
No, but I'm a bit careful that they might have protected it, since they know, at least the fake Omator knows that we went down there.
How would they know? Oh yeah, he spotted us and attacked us.
Yeah, you ran away, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if you
Says
can
Zulk accusingly. He ran away. I mean,
he ran away, yeah, the coward.
He
twice that he
teleported.
ran away. Same thing.
You warlocks are all a fucking like.
1 second.
That was more than 1 second. Well, while you're all sat still, she sort of looks at you, Ron, and goes,
Sorry about that.
"Okay. Oh, what were you doing? What?"
My roommate called if we wanted to preserve the food or want to throw it away.
Oh. I hope you elected to preserve the food and save the world.
I saved the world.
Yay!
Soap goes home. Oh wait, it is my home.
Shit. So, I mean, we could try finding another way in, but I mean, it was just the one set of stairs down to the puzzle room, which I'm going to put in really big quotation marks because that wasn't like much of a puzzle. It was just him being a dick. And then, sorry, I shouldn't really swear. I'm a priestess. My name's. Oh, I don't need to introduce myself to you, Roscoe. You've met me before.
Yes, Tess.
Yeah.
Priestess.
Oh, you can call me Tess. It's fine. Tess the priestess. It's a nickname that I quite enjoy. Tess the priestess. So yeah, we could try finding another way in, but I'm not optimistic from what we saw down there.
Well, as long as we be careful and have a lookout. Roscoe over here has a good eye of seeing traps, right, Roscoe?
Well,
Yes, indeed.
oh, he does that telepathy talking thing, doesn't he?
Yes.
She sort
I
of
didn't
smiles.
hear anything though. But...
She smiles at him and is like, "Okay, fine, just whatever." Now, what's your plan then? My plan is just go in there, and mess stuff up.
That's basically what we did last time. Only this time, like last time, you were saying like, "Oh, I'm leading you in a trap." This time, there might actually be a trap.
Okay.
That's more what I'm. But I don't see really another solution unless we can bring a larger force. But I'll look around. Don't think anyone is. Gordon is busy cooking, and Ovi is just Ovi.
I could read your fortunes if you wish. 10 gold a pop. I could do all 3 of you.
Oh yes, that's definitely going to be help. Actually, I do still have a. Do I still have a fortune? I don't think.
I don't know. It depends if you have the card still or not. That's the wrong thing. That's the chef's special ditches.
I don't have a fortune.
No, you do not. It was deleted, therefore it must have expired. Like your chef's ditches.
I think I used it. It's either we can bring up a large force and storm the temple, but it's probably difficult for at least me to find people and convince them. It was difficult enough to convince you that it's a fake god, and even the patrons, even Willy Wheelchair is back. Even that we talked to him, so I don't think it's difficult to convince people. The other option is your plan indeed. Go in, although I do think we'd have to be a bit more careful.
I mean, there are the 2 guys at the Murderers Guild, but I don't think the DM's quite prepared for that level of... he can't even remember what they are, and as to how better to balance it. Otherwise, you guys will just walk over everything he's got planned. But, I mean, you could do that if you want.
I can ask my new friend. I have to travel far to the north, though, but... Might also ruin the city.
We could take a gelatinous cube with us with a demi-lich inside it.
and a demon lord.
Well, I feel kind of I don't want to lure you guys into a definite trap this time. And it's not so much luring as it is there's a definite trap, and I'm suggesting we go into it.
Do you not know any other way down there?
No, I didn't even really know that way, except that I've seen people going into that room and then lots and lots of people coming out from a room that was too small. He's awake, isn't he?
I think so. Roscoe! He seems a bit muted. I don't know if he knows that. But...
I don't know. It's probably the telepathy.
Marcus?
Marcus, are you there?
Been a long time since he...
Did
he say that he...
Yeah.
Like...
At first I was like, oh, it's a really good RP. He's pretending to be just an elephant. I hope he's not expected to just fall asleep and then level up from this. Was that you writing in the chat or him?
Yeah, no, I wrote in the chat.
How dare you?
I think he's away or something. Or he actually fell asleep.
He didn't say anything.
No, I don't think so. But unless it was at the moment where I muted myself.
It's kind of awkward. Ha ha ha. We'll wait for Marcus to come back.
Yeah. I will go to Gordon. Gordon, is there anything on the menu today? Something special?
There's some halloumi. It's just like a huge slab of halloumi. But I could make something nice out of it. Maybe like a halloumi salad.
I have no idea what a halloumi is.
Oh, halloumi is a type of cheese. It's kind of squeaky.
Uh-huh.
I call it squeaky cheese. True story.
Greek goat cheese, nice.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. I mean, on the house, after you gave your life to, well, save my life. Well, you gave your soul to save my life. You know what? It's very complicated, and I don't want to go into it because it's upsetting. Because
Meteor.
it's yeah.
Are the stories true that you also released a demi-lich? I've heard some rumors.
We dealt with a demi-lich, which involved first releasing it. Yes. They now refer to me as Gordon the Breaker of Chains, which is a horrible nickname. It clearly has very bad, whatever.
It might be that Marcus's internet died because he's still in this channel, but he is not online in the.
Oh, he's never online on Discord. He's always set to appear offline.
Oh, okay. In that case, I don't know.
I don't know either. Very weird. Quite bizarre.
Well, a one-way adventure it is. And Tess.
Together, we could die quickly. Yay! High five.
Yes, quick, learn some higher level spells. Here's a book. 5 seconds. In the meantime, so we'll get a fortune read. Since fortune read. Oh, can you tell again something about my past? I know I had a very complicated life and already was a joker, had the abilities to the sun, and was very chaotic. What else can you see?
It's the thing. It is not the same past life. Oh, thank you. It's a variety of past lives. The time is circular and intertwined and interspiraling. It is vast and complicated, and shit is weird, yo.
So you're saying that the soul is being transferred from body to body?
Well, sort of, yes. It's a journey of infinite length and time. For all I know, I could have been you in a past life, or you could have been I. Did you say you'd already... Did you say I'd already told you about the sun past life that you had?
The sun?
Yes.
Not the sun.
Not the sun. Sun
no,
is in a
sun.
celestial body, the star. No, oh, good. Fascinating.
At least, as far as I know, I don't have a son. That's as far as I know.
Oh, this is not a paternity test, dear. It's fine. I'm talking about a sun, a glowing orb of radiance and growth.
Yes.
Beautiful. Yeah, well, I'm just telling your past. So, you weren't even a living creature. You were. Jesus Christ, it's chicken. What's in it?
Yeah, there's a very spicy chicken.
Holy shit!
Vendor in the market square. There were some other people. Gordon also had some problems last time when he got to the miners.
I've just got a cold and I can't fucking stop coughing. Sorry, I'm an old woman. I can't handle this sort of shit. Marcus just said sorry, guys. I assume there's going to be more than that.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
No.
Stop copying me.
I started cough because you coughed. It's a social reaction.
What does he say? I'm busy typing stuffs.
His girlfriend was having a moment and just came in upset and crying.
Oh, is he not going to be able to play tonight?
I'm not sure. Oh, he's here now. He says.
Oh.
So I guess that means like he's listening. He's just here, but he's not talking.
Okay. So yes, you are a star, as it were, and you were a source of
Oh, Roscoe's awake.
I was listening. No, I was listening.
Oh, you were good.
I had one ear in at the time. I had the headset on still, so sorry about that.
That's okay.
Kind of came out of nowhere.
I don't know why I'm setting you to be able to edit. There you go. You should be able to see it now. Both you and Roscoe should be able to see it. I mean, Marcus.
Okay.
So, yeah.
This one is actually different. I'm wondering what kind of place I had before then.
I don't know. I'm not a future past teller. I'm a past life teller.
Don't you always shit yourself? Why is that always a thing, Adam?
What? So, what about your elephant? Would he care to have his past life told?
Oh, it's Roscoe.
Have
Roscoe!
we moved?
Oh, Roscoe!
No,
you
I'm
like
over
a
here with
chocolate?
Ovi. She's telling my future.
Right. I was just considering do I want my fortune? What's it going to cost me other than new underwear?
10 gold and new underwear.
Well, that's
Sure.
optional, but yeah.
Yes,
So
the 10
walks away.
gold is optional. Cool.
Oh, it's the 10 gold.
Not for you,
I'm
darling.
sort of a guide.
Oh shit! Well, I'm afraid. She shows you the card. It's got a big picture of a skull and crossbones on it. You've drawn the death card. That is interesting.
You die instantly.
In a past life, you died. I don't have any more information than that, other than you were born, you died. I feel like it should have included just a little something more, but nope, this is all it says. You live, you die, and apparently you live again.
Ooh.
I'm sorry I couldn't give you more interesting information than that. He was a fucking sun. He gave life to entire planets. You died. There you go, your fortune should be visible.
Thanks.
You straight up just died.
You had a pretty good one as well. I was expecting worse. Like, you roll with disadvantage on your death saving throw, something like that.
Oh yeah, you need to roll a d3 for me, please, Marcus, to see how many days this lasts for. Although, I doubt it's gonna...
Ovi would be activating this something being an action, or just a free...
Sorry, what?
Activating this thing, my future, is that an action or a free action? Doesn't specify in the fortune.
Oh, I imagine it's an action. Or both. You have to prepare it with an action and then activate it with a bonus action. So, I mean, it lasts for a couple of hours, so you should be fine.
It's either 1 or 2.
It's 2.
Is it? Oh, did I roll already?
What? No.
Eh?
What?
It says 1d2 hours, not 2. Unless it was supposed to be 2.
Fucking chicken. Shit's come with a warning label.
Is it the Colonel or is it Nando's that's the lead?
Last time it was Nando's, but now I've just got a cold. The priestess wanders over and goes, I don't actually have any gold. But I could give you... I have this wonderful brooch of Ilmater that was gifted to me by somebody who I thought was Ilmater himself.
That's fake?
Can I get how much is it actually worth, what she's giving away?
It's probably worth like a couple of copper pieces.
Okay. That kid throws my phone in free and just
What's this one's equivalent of China and it's a knockoff?
Yeah, no, like if it was 50 gold pieces, like pieces, the joke would be like, no, here's the 10 gold pieces, I will take this.
Ovi opens her jacket, she's got like 4 or 5 of them, so I've already got plenty of those. You priestesses can't keep your fortunes to yourself. No. If you want, you have to pony up the 10 gold. Maybe one of your fellas could do it. Hussy. And she turns to you guys like, I mean, I don't have to have my past life told.
Well,
it's up to you.
Do you want to know? It can. I've heard that it can also have some bad effects on you.
By the grace of Ilmater, it will be nothing but positive. I can promise you that much. Roll an insight check.
No, Soga's going to give it either way now. It's almost like an evil smile since he wants to know now.
I want you to disprove your god, you little bitch.
Very well. Let's see. I'll go give the 10 gold pieces to Ovi.
Oh, she hasn't had a long rest. So you.
Wait, you didn't sleep in 6 days?
Apparently not. Yeah,
oh, you're alive.
You get the feeling that she's just a religious nut job. Cool, so Ovi looks her up and down and goes, okay, priestess, huh? Cool. Holy shit! Oh, actually, I suppose that's not that useful to you. So, oh, okay. So for the next 64 hours... Oh, I could just copy and paste this into the fucking thing, couldn't I? You can read it for your damn selves. There you go, because I'm not giving her a fortune. Screw the skinny bitch. So 64 hours, we'll use a bonus action to gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws for 1 minute. Additionally, you deal an additional 1d4 damage when you hit a creature with a melee attack while this is active.
Something.
That's not bad. For the next 17 hours. It's not a bad stretch of time. See, the glory of Ilmater flows through my veins and through my very spirit. No
Strength is
harm will
good.
come to me.
Strength is good, but it's not the sun or star.
I don't know what I use for my mace. Let's have a look.
I hope you use strength.
I have no modifiers, so I can use whatever fucking stat I want. Strength or dex.
I will use charisma.
Well, that would do more damage, apparently. Okay, so now that Roscoe's finally talking to me, let's sit down and plan some more. Okay, so come on, guy. Roscoe. Thank you.
What?
Right, so what are you guys thinking? What about some clever disguises?
We should have taken some of the ropes indeed last time. I forgot. I can disguise myself, but I don't have any. Actually, we did take some ropes, which we found.
Okay, we could wear some
I only
ropes.
didn't write it down.
Have
So-
you met? You haven't met Tess before, have you, Ron? Because it's been purely Zolk
No.
and Roscoe, so she looks like this. Just so you know, clearly a creature of great evil.
With trust issues and
And she's definitely leading you into a trap. Damn it! The
Yeah.
fucking black text is stuck on my screen again. Quickly refreshing. Okay, so we could wear some robes and look like the priest. Do we want to go in through the same door, or do we want to go in the front door? Do we want to go through the garden?
I think just going in via the side entrance
Okay.
where we last time, because that seemed fairly easy. The front door is way too obvious unless we are in disguise, but even then we have to walk past the what is the thing called? The days.
Yeah, Deus. That sounds about right. I've gone to the wrong server.
Yes, hello. Oh no, she died.
1 second, my god's talking to me. Yes. No, I need to be in this server. I'm telling you now. Sorry.
Yeah, well,
Do-do-do.
we have to turn then, or the days. So I don't think that's the best option. So if we can just sneak past them as last time and get to the room from there on, we will handle, I guess.
Okay. That sounds like a plan. I have one slight problem with that plan. I'm a little short and a little slender, but that shouldn't be too big of an issue because they do vary in size, the cultists. They don't vary that much in size, though. And she looks over at Ron.
The Ron star in the room. Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to mention who here is possibly going to be giving away this elaborate ruse.
Well, we're going to sneak either way, so we should be fine.
I mean, last time Roscoe cast a spell to help us sneak, and even then it was, we had a slightly tough time, but I mean, do we think it's gonna be okay, with us trumpeting in there? Is that racist? That sounded racist. I didn't mean it to be.
I also didn't get the last part, so...
That's fine.
Well, as I said, it's basically the only option, right? You don't know. We could scout around to see if we can find another entrance, but I have no way of getting us in there, teleport us in there. I have no idea if there was another entrance. So
Well, let's try that entrance. If it fails, we'll try and find another entrance.
Yep.
Sorry if I keep muting. It really is just 'cause I'm coughing my guts up. It was a bad idea to try and host, but it's fine. I'll soldier through. Damn it! I need this experience to get Gordon up to level 10. Okay, so let's get in disguise. Have you got enough robes for all three of us?
Have you got an extra set?
Well, that's what I mentioned before. It's more of if the DM's allowed because I didn't write it down. But I remember that we got some ropes in that first room where we found the very first room after we descended down the trapdoor.
Oh, I'm sure the gods are fine with it, even if you didn't write it down. Let's face it, there's so much flicking between different realms and realities. It's really hard to keep track of everything.
I tried to write things down, yeah, but I forgot for that one.
I know Gordon recently accidentally gained an extra 500 gold.
Oh. I do still have some of the notes. Is there actually something in here? And I start to read these notes.
It says about how they are.
Is it just a newspaper from like 2 weeks ago?
It's a newspaper from the year he was born. It has information on how they're using the water that they used to create the undead that are the cultists, and they're basically refining it and trying to make it more effective. And they're using the citizens of this city of Waylandia as guinea pigs. Now you don't have all of the notes, so you're not able to replicate it yourself.
Yeah.
But it does. You get a vague idea of what exactly they were trying to do here.
Well, I have some spare ropes. Roscoe, are you able to cast the spell again?
Yeah, Roscoe.
What spell is that?
You sound a bit different.
Pass without a trace. It's because he's turned into an effalump.
An effluent?
Efflunt.
No, you were saying Roscoe. I thought you were saying Ron Go Star.
Oh,
I'm not Roscoe.
What?
This here is so looks also confused. This is Ron. His full name is not Ron, but we call him Ron since it's easier to remember. He's not Roscoe.
None of you can pronounce my name correctly.
Probably not.
It's fine.
Ron Star.
Ron Star. Never mind.
And we shall be the clan of people whose names can't be properly pronounced by Matthew.
Ronastar.
Thar.
Stukluk.
Ronastar. Sazok.
Sazok, yeah.
Priestess of Ilmate.
He is also a priest or a cleric of some sort.
Which
what's your
deity?
code again?
Let me quickly open my sheet and check.
He fumbles around for his wallet. Shit, I had this written down
pulls out a card.
somewhere.
No, that's Starbucks. No.
You know the saying, an elephant always forgets.
Vishna. That was it.
Vishnu.
Sorry?
I'm familiar with
Vishna.
the works of Vishnu. Is he German,
The Vic
perhaps?
Vishna. Vishna? No.
Merry Vishnu.
We wish you a Merry Vishna.
And happy new Tuesday. Vishnu. I vaguely remember. Where's my sheet? Here it is. Let's roll a religion check. Oh, good. I do have proficiency with religion. That makes sense. Oh, yeah, of course. He's a deity. He is a he, isn't he? Seriously, I have no idea who Vishnu is. Oh, good. I know. I
mean, he's not male.
He's not male.
How do you write it? Vishnu?
I mean, he doesn't have fingers. He's just got big old elephant feet. It's kind of a bit rude.
Well, he can spell.
No,
You have to write
he
it
has
down.
hands. Look, see, there's a big thumb in his profile picture. So he just has like a thumb and then a big clump that was 4 fingers, just fused together. So he has some dexterity.
It just makes you want to look up that picture that I put together again of him doing the cat pointing meme. Where is it? It's around here somewhere.
Yes.
There it is. Why have I got 2? Oh, I've got 3 of the bloody things. There we go. That'll do.
I can only find Vishnu, not Vishnu.
Vishnu is an Indian god of war. See, I know
Yeah.
that one. I know Vishnu.
I cannot find Vishnu, but so it's just like, But
Yeah, you're not funny because I made it up.
Oh.
I'm like,
Hey, you're not allowed to make up gods.
it is an
Yes.
Indian actress,
I love
apparently.
I love that. That's so good.
is that Ron's secret? Like, he goes through his wallet and he's thinking, oh, which god I'm going to say now? Vishnu.
No, I just made up my own god because I can.
Well, either way, Ron,
No.
I think you followed the conversation, and so there's this fake god. At least he's imitating your mater.
It goes around.
Yeah, he goes around. He's very annoying, and we try to free the fellow priestesses. And there's a secret door, although we have to get in there. I don't know. Do clerics? Can you guess? Pass without a trace?
No, I can't. I don't know what
No.
Vishnu is the god.
I'm not
of,
that
so-
kind of cleric.
That's the good thing about fish now. You can make every spell you can do.
He's the god of true
No.
polymorph.
Power kill. Here you go.
No, definitely a god of life and healing and all that jazz.
The god of
Okay.
jazz.
Yes,
Oh shit!
jazz hands.
This changes a bit of the plan. How good are you in stealthing, Ron?
He just looks down, looks at you, looks at.
Are you taking
Not
the
good.
piss?
It's 8-foot elephant man.
I mean, I don't wear heavy armor.
Not as dexterous as I used to be.
Is chain shirt heavy armor? I possibly do wear heavy armor. I'm not very dexterous.
Might be medium. I think chain mail is heavy. Chain shirt is medium. I
Okay,
think.
I'm just wearing this chain shirt. A peekaboo chain shirt. It's
So
class.
I can cast invisibility, and I think
We've
on a higher
noticed.
level, yeah, third level or higher, you can target one additional creature for each slot.
I can cast silence in a 20-foot sphere. I have
I
that
think, I
spell.
think the church was a bit larger, but I can cast spell. You can target one additional creature for each slot above second. So I can actually cast invisibility on all 3 of us.
Yay!
That will make it definitely easier to cross that part.
Yeah, with my lovely +1 index. It'd be great.
It'll give us advantage. Okay.
And they can, and at least they only hear a sound, and they don't immediately see us like sneaking towards it.
It's kind of an echoey temple, but that means it'll be tougher to pinpoint exactly where the footsteps are coming from, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe.
And if things goes out, we just run away. As usual.
We sulk away.
We soak away. No, wait.
Okay, so if we're all on board with the plan, so you haven't been there before, Ronostar? Roscoe had, but we're going underground.
Roller's fine.
Ronald's fine. Okay, so we're going underground. Ronald's fine, and it's like this weird temple dungeon place, and it's horrible. And last time we were there, we found a nun that was a zombie-ish. And what else did we find, Zolk? We found those horrible dog things.
Horrible dog creature which almost killed me.
Yeah, that was fun.
And Roscoe. We found some skeletal dragons, weird gems glowing, but we haven't investigated that. And we found Fago Mater again, but he escaped, unfortunately.
Yeah, screw that guy. Yeah,
This time I'm
that's
going
what
to
we
preserve a counterspell, though.
found. Okay.
If I can.
I'll make a note of that. Alright, so...
Des, do you think he is just a human?
I don't know, I used to think he was a god, he had me fooled. I don't know what he is.
I could banish him, and then we just wait for him to return, and then we grab him.
Okay. We could do that. Is there no
Might
save
work.
for it? I mean, he might be good at saving.
That might be.
He might be. He probably isn't, but he might be.
He might be.
Should we...
I don't know, I never used the spell before. I should have used it on the Demon Lord I found earlier. Should have used it, although it would probably have a high or lesser resistances or anything. Either way, shall we get going?
Yeah, sure. Right after Ronistar's had his boiled sweet.
Sorry, I've been muting myself and I just forgot.
That's fine, it's no problem. Considering
Also,
the
it's a
noise
trap.
I've been making, it's not.
Ron, can you see in the dark?
No.
Gordon, do you have one of those carrots? Or Ron over here? We're going to a dungeon.
Yeah, sure, if you want a carrot, help yourself. Plenty of carrots.
Just normal carrots. Forget the
Oh, you want the
special
dark
one.
vision carrots?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, of course. I think he's already got it set up on his token, to be honest. Let me have a look.
I don't know. Just to
Cheating
be
bastard.
sure.
You cheating bastard.
You set up the token!
I'm joking. I'm not joking, you cheating bastard. So yeah, you get a carrot, and Tess, the priestess, also takes a carrot. She's like, I mean, I'm still going to cast light on my shield because that's already set on my tokens as well. But yeah, thank you for the carrot. Okay, so let's get going to the temple. After all that chit chat.
Let's all go to the temple.
I mean, technically it's a
Let's
chapel.
Go to the temple.
And you're
Yeah,
up to the
sure.
top here, and hopefully the dynamic lighting's on. And you can't see the Tarasques.
The head is still here.
No, nobody reclaimed it.
Didn't we bring it back? I don't know.
It flies buzzing around it.
Yeah.
I remember that I dropped it in the bush there and I forgot to pick it up.
Right. I don't know why I dragged you up to the top here. Let's go round to the side entrance. Follow me, guys. Oh, or Salt can lead the way because he's stronger than I am by quite a lot. I don't have a lot of hit points. Seriously,
I do.
a
Yeah,
strong,
me neither.
a strong
I keep-
breeze could get rid of it.
I keep rolling ones on my hit die.
I'm just a low level.
I think it was one of these doors.
I mean, either one's fine.
Okay. So for Ron, you will not be able to see us, but there's a door directly on the other side. There are a couple of pillars. Who's going
What?
first? So on the other side of this door over here, we're getting into the main hall of this church. It's just a straight ahead, past a couple of pillars, and there's a door on the other
Pillars.
side.
Right, gotcha.
And there's a door on the other side. When you're in there, we should be safe.
Yeah, you just need to get through the door. The door is never locked. It's to a prayer room, and then there's a stairwell covered by a rug.
Well, let's just wait
Fucking
there.
chicken.
Do we want to keep invisible after that, or do we want to show ourselves?
I mean, I don't think we need to, do we? What
I
you mean
don't know.
when we're downstairs?
Maybe difficult to see each other, but let's just wait in that room before we all go down after that.
Or why don't we come up with like a code noise or something? Like we do have a problem with
Yes.
we have a problem. We don't tend to get many crows inside the chapel. I was going to say mice, so we could do like
Squeak, squeak.
or perhaps you could
Those are
go
nice.
sulk sulk, and Ron could go run run, and I could go test test. You know,
Billowing trumping comes from the elephant.
that might be a bit loud. Just a tad loud. Anyone
Let's just say
know
that we say something. But let's just wait in the room after that, and then we can discuss further. We first have to get in there either way. Okay, so I'm going to cast a spell down on all of us.
Okay.
And
You
I
cast
will.
blight.
Can you cast this guy's self also on higher level? I don't think so. Right?
I don't think so. But you've got the robes, so you can put the robes on and be invisible.
Yeah. And invisibility lasts for an hour.
Yeah.
Unless we do something attack. So yeah, I cast on as 4th level, then on all of us.
Cool. You can each mark your token with the invisibility thing. Da-la-la-la. It's a little man in a spy outfit. Nice.
We're spies now.
We are both in disguise and invisible, so it's really sweet. Tess, is somebody gonna... Should I get the door? Do you want to get the... You can get the door. Which door are we going through?
I will go first. The one over here. And I don't know what to do.
Okay. So you're opening that door?
Yeah, opening that door.
Cool. I will need everybody to roll initiative as shit gets real. As you open the door, there's a slight beep, 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 and walls... Oh, I meant to change that, not the fucking one I was watching.
Are they going to blow up their own church?
So don't anybody move because shit's happening.
No.
Walls shoot up around you, and dynamic lighting comes into effect as it seals over at the top. The door opens, boop, there, and yeah, we'll be initiativing just as I've finished setting up shit.
Did you want some stealth rolls also, or?
I mean,
I know they can see the door opening and everything. They know things are going on. But...
There is an alarm going off, and you do see while the two. Oh, wait, what can you see from there? You probably see quite a bit.
I can see them. Yeah.
While the cultist thing is sort of looking vaguely in the direction of the door, the hound is looking directly at you. Mm-hmm. And yeah, let's have everybody roll some initiatives. And
very calming music.
This is very calm music. What the fight hasn't started yet?
Not like it. Like just we go around with just. Oh, damn. Did the roll so high on initiative? Like our group rolled an 18 with the hound.
Ah, the hound. Them hounds. So, I should probably skip to the song that I was trying to play then. Just 1 second, sorry. I queued it up and then just like, cool, let's sit back and relax.
Brace yourself. Yeah, these hounds are nasty. They can do a lot of damage.
And just quickly... Oh wait, it has it on the token. I was just about to look up what his movement speed is. I'd already done that. Yeah. So he's gonna move... Oh yeah, no, he can easily... Oh yeah, you guys... You're in danger! He runs around this pillar here.
So is there actually a roof above our head now, or is it
you are
just
enclosed.
A wall? Yeah, okay.
Walls go up, and then... I mean, you can't tell how thick it is. It probably isn't that thick, as it just kind of slid across, but it seems to be a magical kind of rock. You can probably chisel through it. He's gonna leap at the two of you.
Is it only the walls, or is there actually also a roof above our head? Or can we see the sky?
As I just said, there's a roof. No, you're enclosed.
Okay,
It's walls and a roof. You're in a box, and
cool,
I've upset Marcus.
Yeah,
he's claustrophobic as fuck.
He saw the hound and was like, nope. If I leave the game now.
Right, so he is doing his leap. So 15-foot leap. Boop. Oh, that's a really bad damage roll.
Oh, a dex save. Why is it a dex save?
Dex. Why did it have to be Dex?
No.
Cool. So you're knocked prone. And then... I think that's the end of his turn. He can just do that as one action. He doesn't then get like a bonus action bite or anything. Cool.
We also took the 10 damage, right? Yeah.
Concentration check.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. My favorite. Nope.
No.
Oh,
I'm in danger. Zulk. As everybody becomes visible.
No, I will actually. No, I will not use it on that.
Okay.
We're going to become visible either way when we attack.
But you are both proned, and
Yeah.
Tess looks and goes, Tess, 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 Tess.
No time for that attack.
It's not my turn. You attack.
Okay, I will stand up.
Fine, do that.
Fine,
Okay.
I will do it then.
My mother warned me about you.
Stand up. I will move towards here, and I will step the hound.
Damn,
And
that
I'm going
hits.
to Eldritch Smite on that for an extra 46 damage.
Ooh.
And the creature gets prone.
Yeah. So how much damage is that total?
Uh,
6 plus 14 is 60? Exactly.
60, yeah.
And he's prone. Yeah,
Damn.
that takes a huge chunk out of him.
A second attack. Ooh, 14.
That misses.
And offhand dagger, 25.
That hits for 3.
And that is my turn.
Cool. Ron.
Okay, I'm also going to stand up and... Oh, there's a dude over there. Okay, I'm going to move into the door and try and get some cover. And then I'm going to... summon a spiritual weapon and bop the dog with it.
Okay.
Spiritual weapon, level 3.
Level 3 doesn't do
29
any
for
extra
whap.
damage. Marcus, level
it?
3 on spiritual weapon doesn't do any extra damage, no.
It's on average.
It says spell slot of 3rd level or higher.
Yep, the damage increases by
Oh.
1d8 for every 2 slots.
Hoping for that. Oh, okay, well that's misleadingly.
Yep, that's why I kept
That's
trying to
really
warn
weird.
you.
Fine.
If you want, you can cast it at a
Fine.
higher level or lower level.
I will
Because
like.
I'm not going to be
like
a dick
second
about it.
instead. So yes, 29 for. I guess just take one of the ones off. I mean, I roll ones on both damage die, so it doesn't really matter. So 6
I will-
damage,
I will
And
take
I'll-
one of the ones off. So screw you,
and then I'll
cheater.
bop him. Well, at least I'm not rolling d8s.
Well,
I am rolling
if you
D8s,
were,
but
you'd
you
be
know.
doing better damage.
I am rolling d8s, and I will bop him with the staff as well. Bop. Fuck me,
Bop.
another 1 for damage.
And you miss.
16.
And you miss.
Okay.
Lovely. Tess sort of looks and goes, I'm a monster.
Hit the thing.
I have advantage because he's prone, right?
Yes,
Ugh.
that's how it works. Oh, God.
What the fuck
You
is my
forgot-
name, Ron?
You forgot to add to use your strength or dexterity, whatever you want to use.
They're both plus 0.
What?
I said they're both plus 0.
What are you based on?
You need to go to the gym or something.
Ron, if you go into templates, there is a spiritual weapon that you can drag out for yourself. Because she too is going to cast spiritual weapon, and it's going to be random side. Oh, it's going to be a sword. So she does.
I like my hammer.
Fine, you do you. And she's going to cast it at level 2. So with advantage, yes. Aha! Fear the power of Ilmater, a real god. Hashtag nothing personal. Oh shit! I just skipped their turn. Right. And when I say they, it's because there's 2 of them. So now one of them goes, I can see them! I can see them! They were invisible or something! Or they're hiding around the corner. Bastards. Oh, that's her. I was going to say they have spirit guardians! You're
Yeah,
in
watch out
danger.
for the spirit guardians.
I know I should have given you guys 2 hounds.
Well, we still have to get through it. Like it's same as last time where we get beat down immediately and don't can continue. We have to do the rest first. And remember that they get hard, pretty
Okay,
hard. So.
so this one's going to run up to... oh shit, he's going to run to there, because I think you'll be able to see Ron from there. Cool, they don't have vision. Can Ron see him there? Yes, easily, clearly. And he's going to cast a couple of spells. So first spell he's going to cast is a Sacred Flame on Ron. Sacred Flame!
Not Dex,
Oh.
anything but
For very
Dex.
low
Oh, wow.
damage.
I mean, I'm going to take 1 damage regardless, so should I even bother rolling?
It's not half damage
I know,
on
so-
success.
It's
Oh,
not
no,
all
it's all or
damage,
nothing,
it's
isn't
on,
it? Oh, I passed it, there you go.
Cool. And then Zolk goes, jeez, what's my name, Ron? Bonus action, he's going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Oh, fuck me, Spiritual Weapon Wars.
Next to Ron. And then multi-sided, random side. Oh, he summons a razor, straight razor. Yeah.
He's fucking around.
Spiritual Weapon. 7. He is fucking around. The other one's going to move up to... he's going to run straight to there. There, why not? And he's going to target the priestess. So first off, Sacred Flame. What's your name, Ron? I mean, ouch! And then he too is going to cast Spiritual Weapon. Oh wait, I should give their spiritual weapons a different colour aura. You can see the auras, right?
Yeah.
Good. If I give them red auras, that should be fine. And he's going to target her with a spiritual weapon, seeing as she's the weakest. Random. Oh, he summons a tiny dragon.
What's your name, Capet?
That's not fair.
What's your name, Braxus? Yeah, and then he spiritual weapons. Spiritual. And he misses. The Cult Hound is looking rough as fuck. He's had the shit beaten out of him. And he is going to make an attack. If I remember last time, this hit with a crit on Zolk and it did a lot of damage. Zolk, you're a 3 on the die. I think you can work out who the other 2 are. It's going after Zolk.
Yep.
You ready?
Nope.
Kanom. Ah!
Oh, I guess not even without the crit.
Thank God for the no advantage. And yeah, there's nothing much else he can do because he can't disengage or anything. Nope. He's gonna stand there and wait. No, he's gonna run away. He's gonna try and escape from you guys. So you get attacks of opportunity if you wish to take them. That misses. That misses. Oh, and
Yeah, he's got some high
Oh,
AF
damn.
AC.
Ja!
Do your extra 1d4 attack.
I think you'll find it's doubled because I rolled a crit. So she does 12 damage to him, and he looks like he's nearly fucking dead. He's like, the fuck was that? Holy shit! Chicken! Oh. Right, he moved 30, so he gets to move another 10. And then move 10 foot down to there. Zolk, it is your turn.
So we'll step in.
Yo, what's the deal? Step up, bro. Step
He says,
up.
okay.
Step
And I
up.
will throw a fireball over here.
Fair
Actually,
enough.
I don't want to burn the door, so let's do it over here. Fireball. There we go.
Yep, the hound dies. Boop. And these 2. Yep. And yep, you guys are out of initiative.
So, like, still is very nervous, like, okay. Looked easy, but they can hit really hard, and they can hold person you and do things. Did not expect that.
Zolk, what's your passive? You know, I don't know why I'm asking. I'm gonna tell you something anyway. As you notice the robes on this fanatic in front of you burning to a cinders, you see a brief glimpse of his face as it slowly chars, and he looks a lot like this. Wheelchair and all.
Wait. Does it look like an illusion, or does it look like he was sitting the whole time?
He was sitting the whole time. You were hiding around the corner. You didn't see him glide up, and Ron didn't think anything weird of it.
So, like, starts to slide them aside.
So you notice that Limp Willy Wheelchair is in fact dead now.
I hope he is. Wait.
Oh, poor Limp Willy.
I did tell him that I would kill him someday. I did actually.
Okay.
No, it sounds bad. Worse. I did not expect him to be.
Yeah, it sounds pretty bad. It sounds pretty bad.
Hey, they
You are
started
right.
attacking us. For all we know, maybe you joined them.
I mean, he's wearing their sigils and robes and stuff, so yeah, probably he joined them.
Well, they were brainwashed last time. Let's go over them, although they're a bit scorched, and we'll investigate both bodies to see if there's any marks or any items, a necklace or anything.
You notice quite a few burn marks.
Yes, the cause of that is burn on fire. Yes.
Anything else, Dr. Zog? any other unexpected revelations from this burn victim?
The hound got a very nasty step wound. That's also.
It was a mace wound. I did that. I did the crit with the mace.
I mean the short sword, but yeah.
It was a mace. Look, she holds up the mace. It's covered in hound blood. See, it was
Yeah,
me.
it was very good job, Tess.
Thank you. Power of Ilmater wins every time.
But do I find anything else?
No, they've just got the shit that they need. They don't even have daggers. They're very ill-equipped for this ambush. So that was weird. I was expecting it to be a bit tougher, you know?
Well, as I said, I used all my force, and we were very lucky to hit the.
I mean, you
Since
don't
could
look,
have beaten down wrong.
you don't look like you used all of your force. You look like you used a tiny bit of your force.
No, I used all of my spell slots,
Okay.
but I do get them back very, very quickly. Like I can recover very quickly.
Yeah. But do you want to do that now?
No, I think we will be fine. Although we need to be a bit careful since I'm out of spells.
Okay.
Why is this wall over here? Do you think this is part of the trap? And I want to listen on the other side if I hear voices or any sound.
Okay, roll a perception. You can hear muffled voices. It sounds like a sermon. The sermon that's always going on in that part of the room is still always going on in that part of the room.
Yeah, so it doesn't sound like they're also like cultists on the other side.
Yes. They were just churchgoers that were being duped.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It wasn't their fault. They're stupid. But soon
Well-
they'll be dead cultists. Well, should we head into the secret chamber roomy thingy and do whatever it is we do?
Yeah, let's be careful though, since they, as I expected, they did protect this part a bit more.
Yeah.
We also eventually have to get out of here, so maybe there's a lever somewhere here, just so we get out of here if we need to.
She looks around. It's like, I don't see any levers.
Hmm.
I don't see
So
much
was
of
actually-
anything. Huh?
That's because you have your eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Do you see a lever?
I don't know, I'm looking.
Oh, look harder.
Nope.
So, how many levers have you found?
Aha!
That's your
Is that-
sword.
is that- Definitely over here. Oh, no, that's not it. Well, let's continue on then, since we have no way of getting out either way.
Yeah. Well, we could just break the walls down. I mean, I could hit it with my mace. I'm very strong at the moment.
Yes. I want to investigate the door. See
You touch the door to investigate it, and it gently swings open. It's not
yeah,
even
no
locked.
traps on the door. No traps on the door.
Wait. The
No.
trap door's already uncovered. Oh, this is
It's
so
not-
a trap. Oh, I'm calling trap. Guys, this is so a trap. I'm sorry. Look. They didn't even bother covering it up again.
It is actually a trap, yeah.
Wait, you knew? Oh my god, are you the traitor?
Well, did
Not
you know
seen
that
coming.
that trap is actually the Dutch word for staircase? So yeah, it is a trap.
Oh. I mean, that's bizarre. Let's whatever. Let's discuss this further downstairs. What's in Dutch?
It's an arcane language, very old.
Oh, cool. You go down the stairs, and you are in. Oh wait, did I drag you as well, or did I just drag me? No, I dragged you as well.
No,
Good.
we're there.
Good for me. I'm gonna leave this music on because it's not very battly. I'll put something more epic on in a bit. You know what? No, fuck it. I'll leave this music on. Screw you guys.
Well, seems still the same as last time. Let's see if this still works. And I start walking.
Who is the one true God?
Dead.
Huh?
Dead.
Dead?
Dead. Does the voice say that? What? No.
No, I'm saying what? So you're saying dead or dad?
Dead.
Nothing happens.
Wait, wasn't death right?
Taxes,
The priestess,
money.
priestess goes, what's going on? She goes and stands on the thing and, who is the one true God? It's still activated. Are you saying you can't hear it, Zolk? Zolk?
No, I can hear it, but last time the door opened when we said something, I don't remember what it was, so should have written it down.
Oh god, yeah, oh shit, what was it? Ron, do you know who the one true God is?
Well, it was not the Mater since that opened that door.
As you say, Ilmater, the door over there opens.
So slaps his hands against his forehead, like, oh.
How loudly do you slap your hand against your forehead, Eric?
Quite hard, but not loud enough.
Quite hard, but not loud enough.
I don't know. You cannot do it really hard. Like,
can everybody roll initiative as Zog slaps his hand? You hear a group of footsteps moving in the darkness. Ron's still puzzling.
I hit my head too hard. I hear people.
Oh, we're in danger. Oh, the priestess is fast. Cool, so she goes, oh, what's going on? And she's just going to move over to here and say, it's just an empty corridor. And she's going to hold her action to Sacred Flame if somebody appears. Now for somebody to appear. Oh, that's going to be unimpressive. Cool, so one person appears around the corner and she Sacred Flames him. 'Cause Sacred Flame! Bump. And he... Oi! Stop that! And he's going to action... Oh, yeah, they can all action dash. Up to... He's going to action dash up to there. This guy's going to move... 20... Action dash... fuck it, I'll action dash to here. Actually, that doesn't make any sense, because... So that's 45, because the ones are further away, so they're not going to be able to get... Whatever. Boom.
You're very late for me.
Yeah, it's because I'm in a hotel.
Yeah, for me.
Yeah, I cannot hear you, Adam.
It's because I'm in a hotel. Internet not
Yeah,
good.
it is fixed now.
the guy next door is downloading some adult material.
Cool. So all of these are dashing, but after they've dashed, they all at once shout, "Spiritual weapon!" And you're gonna get a bunch of attacks. And even though they're in melee range with you, they're gonna decide who to attack based entirely on who they fancy hitting.
Oh my god! That's what you're saying.
Is it still Jarchery for you?
Oh, it's back now.
Oh.
Yeah.
It seems to only happen when I'm actually trying to describe things. They're all casting Sacred Weapon, but they can't hit shit anyway. So 2 against Ron, 1 against Zolk, 2 against the Priestess. Are you guys still there?
Yeah, I'm still.
Marco.
Yeah,
I'm here.
Yeah, I don't think it's Discord. It really is just because
yeah.
this is gonna be my life for the next 3 fucking months. My company doesn't give a shit. Right, let's just random these up because I like it. Ooh. 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 Ooh.
That's a weird looking site.
Oh no, there's 5 different things. Oh no, there was 2 of the glaives. Damn
No,
it.
there's two of the glaives, yeah.
So, Ron against you.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 17 hit.
Nope.
Cool.
No.
Zolk, 1 against you. 19.
19 would hit, yeah.
And then 2 dying. 2 against the priestess. 17 and 19. I think both hit her. Oh yeah, easily doing 16 damage. Ow!
Oh.
Ah! Oh, how much damage did she take before? It was like 3 or something. I have to, because I don't think her HP is attached to her token, which I probably should have done. Is that her unconscious? Let's find out. She took 3 damage, so no, she's still up. And that's the end of their turn. Zolk.
Soka's going to step the one to the south of him.
Okay. 12.
I guess misses.
Just misses.
19 for 10.
That does hit.
And 15 for 5.
Yep, they all hit. Well, the last 2 hit. Anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Ron.
Okay, it's gonna be some spiritual guardians. So that's 3rd level. Spirit guardians. Pretty bad roll. And I can't do anything with bonus action. So yeah, that's what I do. I cast spiritual guardians and then put a radius. How big is the radius? 15.
Yeah, you'll get those 3 around you, definitely. The priestess
Yar.
is going to...
Eh.
She's going to heal herself
Okay.
up at her 1st level. And shout, guys! I'm feeling my little woozy here.
Hold on.
I can't. And
Guess
then
your
it's
spiritual.
confidence.
What's their turn? Oh,
She's healed herself. So
What
3
a waste
around
of a
you.
spell slot.
Wow. Foul.
You probably,
Succeed.
she will probably get, like, if she gets hit twice, she will go down either way. I think.
Foul. Stop making fun of her, you bastard.
No, it's just true. Like, I know she's very squishy, so.
You squishy.
You kind of wish you'd done a little bit more damage, because even though you did full damage to 2 of them, they're still looking quite strong. Cool.
Yeah, it was a bad roll.
So let's start off with the spiritual weapons. 2 against Ron, 2 against Zolk, 1 against the priestess. So this spiritual weapon's going to move 15 feet over to here. So, Ron, on you first.
Yes.
Natural 26.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'll hit.
Bad damage.
Book a
but
Constitution saving throw. Yar, we good.
shatters. Second attack. 23 for 6.
Fuck. Alright, take 12 off just to cut out the middleman there.
Come on.
Yep.
Nice.
Fine. Zolk, 2 against you.
Oh, it was just 2.
Oh. They've still got their main actions as well. 22 for 3.
I don't see it yet, but 22 with it.
Cool. And second attack, a 6. And finally against the priestess, an 8. Cool, so that's spiritual weapons out of the way. That was fun, wasn't it? Ooh.
Still very laggy since it hasn't showed up for me at least.
You're gonna have to deal with it, I'm afraid, sorry. There's nothing else I can do.
Just saying. Oh, there we go. There it is.
Okay, so there's going to be... I'm going to roll a d2. Because Zolk and Ron are both getting something, and then once it's d2... Ron's going to get that as well. Okay, so against Ron, the cultist next... Huh?
Okay.
So, against you...
So it's dropping it out. I got Ron gets, and I didn't get anything else.
Yeah.
Other than calling it after this, there's very little else I can do.
I didn't catch any of that. I'm really sorry.
Said other than calling it after this, there's very little else I can do. It's in Europe.
That's fine.
So.
That's fine. I appreciate it's not your fault, man. I'm just saying I'm not catching what you're saying now.
It's fixed now. There's just like some pretty bad now because the first part was fine. Maybe it's just
stable.
like Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it's stable now.
Okay,
let's continue.
Give it a go.
Let's continue.
Give it a go.
So against Ron, an inflict wounds.
Yes.
Although this is the wrong sheet. Cult Fanatic.
Yeah, that's why they were dangerous. I don't remember.
Inflict wounds at 2nd level. Does a 23 hit?
Oh!
Yes!
Yeah!
Ow! I have 1 hit point.
Oh.
So it's like DC 14. Yeah!
Zolk against you. And inflict wounds at 2nd level. 12 misses. And then there's going to be an inflict wounds against the priestess.
Damn, 7, 8, and a 9 on 3d10. And a 5, oh, sorry, 5, because it's 4d10. Jeez. Ow!
That
What the
hurts.
fuck?
Come on, roll 20. Did it go through? Sorry, just 1 second. I clicked the thing, but maybe it didn't process properly. Oh no, it did. Oh shit! Holy shit! Can you guys see that?
What?
It's lagging again.
You know what?
I think it hit for quite a little bit. I don't know.
There we go.
Yeah.
Wait 1 second. I'm gonna try tethering to my phone. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Good. Am I lovely and clear?
Yeah, it's now
Haven't dropped
better.
out yet.
Can you sense how much of my data package
Oh!
I'm leaning into? Yeah, the
32 necrotic damage.
the priestess
That was on who? Oh, priestess.
on the priestess. So
How many points does she have?
at the moment 0.
But was she insta-killed by it, is the question?
No, she wasn't. She had 17 hit points thanks to healing herself, and then her max hit points are 27.
Oh, not far off, though.
No. If she hadn't healed
34?
herself...
34. Yeah, 34 was the limit.
She... Actually, yeah, but she wasn't at max hit points. No, it was more than that. Because 27 plus 17...
No, 44. Sorry, 44.
Yeah.
Beg your
What's
pardon.
that to say?
I'm mathing bad.
Yeah.
Big pardon.
So she's unconscious. And the second one's definitely not going to attack her because she's just got unconscious. So there's 2 yet to use their spell slots. One's going to target Ron because I rolled for that one already. That's her thing. They don't have Spirit Guardians. Stop it, Adam. Yeah. One's going to try casting this on you, Ron. Good luck with that.
Okay.
Huh, if you'd had disadvantage, you would have failed. And the
Oh
other
shit! Oh
one,
fuck! I've still got fucking bless turned on. Fuck. Not that it made a difference on that, but whoops.
bloody cheater. Didn't make any difference to your con saves before, did it? No.
No, my con saves were comfortably in.
I mean, the first one wasn't. You got a 14 with a 4 on your bless.
It was a 10. Yeah, but it was a 10.
I know.
I still passed.
It's the word comfortably I was debating.
Yeah, as long as it's more than 4 over. As long as it's a 14, it's fine. It's acceptable.
Yeah, but it's 14
Couldn't have
minus
possibly
4.
been cheat.
Oh, you guys still there?
Yes,
I'm
I did
back.
technically cheat on that spiritual weapon.
I am back.
And
I am back. Probably not here to stay. The other one is...
Is this the company phone data package you're using as well? Or?
Yes, of course it is. I won't use my fucking own.
That's fine then.
Yeah,
no problems.
The other one's just going to Sacred Flame you. While standing next to this priestess. He's like, fucking elephants.
Oh, they're both going for me. I thought just one of them
I
was going
rolled
for me.
the
Oh,
1d2
fuck.
to decide who the other one attacked.
Oh, fuck.
You are kind of the biggest threat at the moment.
Oh, thank God. That would have killed me. Oh, it would have knocked me on.
That's the end of their terrifying turn. Zolk.
I think the one to the south is most injured, so I'm going for that one. 17.
Yep, and that's enough to kill him. I don't think they have shield or anything. Oh, they've shield of faith. But, no, he
Not
dies.
a reaction, yeah.
I know it's not.
I'm going for the one to the south there.
Okay,
27 for 7.
that hits.
And the dagger as well. 14 for 5.
Does hit. They're very low AC.
And that is my turn.
Cool. Ron.
Oh, God. Other than you. Okay. Well, first of all, I'm going to use my Shadow Divinity. I'm going to give myself 25 hit points, then I'm going to give 5 hit points to the priestess.
Cool.
Because, ow! And... Oh, I can't quite get the other 2 in.
That's why I was trying to
Oh,
either one of
these
them.
spiritual weapons would
Yeah.
disappear.
Yeah. That was my action, so like a bonus. I could summon a spiritual weapon and try and kill him just so I could walk forward, but that's just a real waste of a spell slot. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. I'm just going to give myself a reassuring little healing word, I think. Instead.
Do you say that out loud?
Yes?
Ah, as you say, I am.
Okay, that was it.
The wall, the bookcase behind you, moves aside and reveals a passage to some stairs.
I was wondering why I had in my notes I am.
Oh, right. Okay.
Nothing else with it.
Okay.
It would be useful to make like a little note.
I'm one.
Okay, cool. Right, so I'm just going to write a healing word. So, healing word for another 10 hit points. Cool. I'm
On
feeling a
you
little better
or
around
on
myself.
her?
Oh, on me. Fuck her. Yeah, she can heal herself. And I'm just gonna stay here and keep melting face, I guess. And I can't move. It's so
Cool.
annoying.
Don't roll it yet. I'll remind
okay.
you at the start of their turn.
Okay.
Which is coming soon. But
Same thing. Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm used to it. The turn's coming around a lot more sooner. She's going to cast Sanctuary on herself with her bonus action, and yes, she's going to dodge. I don't want to fucking die. What's her DC? It's a DC 13. I need to set that up properly. So wisdom's fucking dying. Wisdom save. DC 13. Cool, done. Right. Cult Fanatics, you may roll your majestic killy thing.
Cool.
Nice.
Ooh.
Slightly better this time.
So the one just to the right of you, this might be enough to kill him. So wisdom save for him. Oh, he just
nice.
dies. Boop. Just realised I deleted the other one. That's risky business when they've got turn orders. The one next to Zulk takes 16 but is not dead.
Okay.
And it is now their turn.
Dun dun dun.
So... I think spiritual weapons stipulates you move and then attack.
Yes,
so
I think it is. We've had discussion before.
I'm going to roll 3d3 to see who they target with their spiritual weapons. Fuck me. They're all going for the priestess.
Wisdom saving throws, I think, still, right?
Yeah, that's the yeah, DC 13 wisdom save. So he decides not to. He decides he will.
Oh.
He decides he will.
Oh. Oh God.
And no disadvantage.
So shit.
Oh.
She immediately goes down.
Oh.
Okay.
Second
Poor
attack.
Dust.
12 misses. And the other one, because he had to redirect his attack, is going for Zulk.
Yep.
And misses.
Misses.
The one with Zulk and Ron, with his action, is going to attack Zulk with his last level 2 spell slot. He's going to not... It's the wrong... Why do I keep loading up her sheet? She's not a cult fanatic. It clearly says Priestess of Ilmater. He's going to try and inflict wounds you, Zulk, at level 2.
Nope.
16?
Oh.
60 misses.
Good.
Oh. Damn, that damage.
The other two are going to try changing up their tactics. Both going for Ron. I'm going to say change up their tactics. I just mean they're going to try hold person twice.
Okay.
So, can you make 2 wisdom saves, please? Yep, fine. And you fail.
No!
You're
And
paralyzed.
concentration jobs. Yeah, so, by the way, Spirit Guardians. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. There it is.
And the one that has you in his grip, I will mark with the concentrating logo, says, "Don't let him follow me, I'll keep the elephant at bay." And he's moving down to the Sooth.
No.
Zulk.
Yeah, Soka's going to first try to hit this one.
Go for it. He's looking quite rough.
Uh,
He's not looking that rough.
better.
Oh, that kills him, yeah.
Actually, that's max damage.
Bah.
Yeah, we'll run up to the next one. I don't think I have any healing. Let me check if I have any items.
If he's the one holding... Free the life cleric.
Yeah, but I cannot make it to the one now. Let's see.
Is that the one that ran out? I thought the one that was...
Yeah,
staying.
no. That's why I didn't. I might have actually have made it. No.
I misunderstood.
But
I thought the
I
one here was
will... let's see, 10, 20... I will take... No, I will stand here and I will throw the obsidian dagger to this one.
Okay.
That's my bonus action offhand.
Cool. Disadvantage. 16 still hits. He takes 5 damage.
Why was it with disadvantage?
Because
20
there's a
range.
person in melee
Oh, yeah,
range
true.
with you.
Yeah. Forgot about that. But 16 still hit for 5.
I know, Eric. I told you that.
Oh!
And he fails the con save. The elephant
Nice!
is no longer paralyzed.
That is the end of my turn, yeah.
Ron. But do Ron.
Gonna go over... Let's go heal a priest. Cure wounds, bonus 3. And there you go. I only did that at level 1. Oh well, you get 15 hit points.
Thank you.
And I bonus action. No, I'm not going to bother spiritual weapons. There's only 2 of them left. That's me.
Cool. On her turn, she's gonna dump another first level spell slot into herself. She's like, oh no, she's gonna dodge and not sanctuary. So please stop hitting me. I'm just a priestess.
Technically, she's not sanctuary now because she cast a spell or something. No, wait, she didn't. So.
Oh, she might still be sanctuary, but wouldn't it have dropped when she fell unconscious? I don't know.
No, it's not a concentration spell.
And she didn't cast any spells on herself. She's just dodging. So yeah, I suppose she's still sanctuary dodging.
Still pulling a job.
One of them is going for Zulk. I assume the one at the bottom is going for Zulk, and the other one's going for Ron. So prepare to get spiritual weaponed. Ron. 13. Zulk. 14.
Nay.
Damn.
Misses.
This one's going to run up here.
Oh, I just remembered. I get hit points when I healed her. What did I get? I get 3. Cool.
The one to north of you, Ron, is going to try. Actually, no, I should roll for who they attack because they're both within melee range of you. So 2d2 for who gets the level 1 inflict wounds. Yeah, 1 each. That's
1
fair.
each.
They smile at each other, nod. So. Did they do level 2 inflict wounds on her? I'm trying to remember if they've got level 2 slots left or not.
I don't know. The other guys were chaining level 2s, but I don't know about the rest.
The one did the inflict wounds. The other one did hold person level 2. I don't know how many slots they have.
They have 3 level 2 slots, but they've done spiritual weapon. I'm going to say they just do it at first level. So Ron, 23.
Oh, yep, that hurts.
That is almost as bad like 2 10s and a 6. Damn, I was gonna say like there's more than the
fucking hell.
Zulk. Wait, did the other ones not roll all the damage? Zulk, that one.
No, they did.
Yeah, they did, but this is just like very high.
They were rolling 4d10s, but that one just happened to roll very highly.
Yeah, 10 misses.
Ow.
Oh yeah, they were. Cool. Just to say, you got a 31. If it was rolling 3d10s, it got a 31. That would call bullshit. Yeah, Zulk, it is your turn.
So with the short sword, 14
against the priestess. Yeah, that
no,
hits.
that's one on the side. Second attack.
That hits.
And I don't have a normal dagger all set up, so we'll just this 13 for 2 damage.
Just hits. He's looking rough.
Only 2 damage. And that is my turn.
Oh, why is it doing another 2 damage?
No, it's only 2 damage. It's offhand dagger, but I haven't set up.
Oh, okay, so I need to heal him back up 5 hit points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
He's looking
I thought
slightly less rough.
my obsidian dagger still over here, so I cannot use it.
That's fine, I got confused. You should have asked him, he would have picked up for you. Ron.
Could you maybe bring
Ow, these guys are really fucking hurting. I'm going to cast a level 3 hold person.
On both of them.
Both of them, yeah.
Cool.
On priestess and silk.
Yeah. I'm on your side, guys. Kill them.
I'm wearing the robes.
One to the north fails. The one to the south
succeeds.
succeeds.
He succeeds. Ooh. Yeah, well, I'm going to stay put then.
And look, and I'll put on my little hold person symbol. Yay! Well, it's a restraint. How you? Do you guys like the new token thingies? They're cool.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I think it's nice to have trimmed out the fat from the random ones that Roll 20 had anyway, and nice to have some more, some universal one.
Yeah, I need to put one for Sanctuary on because I should have marked the priestess. She's going to continue, and a dodge one. Oh man, such fun. So yeah, she's going to Sanctuary dodge. She's still Sanctuaried, which I'll mark with the blessed thing, and she's dodging. She's like, I don't want to be part of this.
Useless.
Cult
You're the
fanatic.
one going to us.
This one is good. I was gonna heal. I was supposed to heal and help. Oh, Ron, as you are holding the other person, this one's gonna try and inflict wounds you with the priestess's
Ew.
sheet, which doesn't have inflict wounds on it. Why do I keep loading up? I should just close it. So, Ron, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh! It's fine though, he doesn't hurt himself. And then he's got a spiritual weapon at you. Probably missing as well. Yeah, missing. It's like, well, I did my best. And then the top one gets to repeat its saving throw.
Yeah,
It
it
does,
would be at the
yeah.
end.
Boop. Nope. Zolk, I don't think they wouldn't have advantage on anything, they're just shitty low level things.
Yep. Seeing
Oh,
Not
wait.
that shitty. Took a
Wait,
low spell
advantage
slots.
against charmed or frightened, it's not a charm though, is it?
No.
No.
So yeah, seeing that the one in the north is not moving that much, Sokosphere is trying to hit that one. 18,
That hits.
14,
That hits.
and then the offhand dagger, so -5, so 3 damage.
I think all of these are auto crits, aren't they? Because he's
Oh.
paralyzed.
That might be true, yeah.
I think that's the thing.
Yeah,
paralyzed. Yeah. I think paralyzed makes any hit an auto crit.
Yeah, I think so.
So let me roll. So 1d6 for the first attack, and then for the second attack.
So it's 10, 17, so it's 27, he's still up.
Okay, so the dagger would hit, so an extra 1d4. So 4, so 7 for damage for the dagger.
Okay, the dagger would kill him.
Okay,
Boop.
and that is my turn.
Cool. Ron, there is one guy left who keeps beating on you.
Gonna whack him with my hitty stick. Nope.
Anything else?
Nope. I've already used like most of my spell slots.
The priestess is going to break her sanctuary to be like, if he kills me, I really, whatever, I'm going to sacred flame him. Damn.
Good damage. She really hates.
Damn!
Nice.
He evaporates. He screams and goes, I had 8 hit points, that shouldn't have killed me. Ah, what a world, what a world. And you guys are out of initiative.
Ow.
That's weird, when we saw them upstairs, they didn't do much, they just burst into flames and died.
Yeah, I'm wondering how that worked out. I'm also. Are both of you okay?
No, I had a
No.
lot of hitting.
Well, I was going to propose to have a rest, as we did last time, or have a look in here, but they came out of this room.
Oh no, my hip hop beats instrumental is not no longer a video on YouTube. I'll have to find other spoopy music. But until then, this room, that room, we've been in that room before, haven't we?
Yeah, but last time it was just empty, except for the one book of the later. But they came out of this room, which is quite. Well,
Oh,
Shall
carry on,
we have
you're
a-
not in initiative.
try. Do I hear anything?
You hear the sounds of your footsteps echoing. You decided to wear clogs today. You look into the room, you see the beautiful Book of Ilmater. It seems as though they were part of the trap. They were lying in wait for you to stumble into this room.
Well, they were right. Kind of. Do we want to have a rest here?
I mean, I could do the rest.
It's either here or we have to go outside. But either way, we're trapped in here, or the top part was still locked unless the trap resetted itself upstairs.
I guess we can rest here.
Cool.
Cool. Cool.
Just to make sure, so we walk to the door. He closes it and he attaches a bell.
It's not. It's a one of those. Like you have to do the code word to open the door. It's not kind of a I turn the handle. There's no lock. It's just the word to. You know the word to open the door. I don't know if you know the word to close the door.
I say ometer
say
reverse.
backwards.
yeah, backwards.
Retamly.
No, we actually tried it last time.
Did you? I can't remember.
Yeah, because we tried. We first tried ometer and thing, and then we tried indeed backwards to open the other door.
I'll say you try a few things. After 5 minutes, the door just closes. You're like, well, it must be the right word.
Pancakes, definitely. Anyway, I'll try to make like a contraption with a small bell. So if the door opens, it will ring.
It's not a long rest. If the door opens, you'll probably hear it. You're not going to be unconscious.
Okay.
I'm sorry for chickening out back there. It was terrifying. I wasn't used to it, and whatever. I didn't know what to do.
It's okay. They do hit quite hard, especially those inflict wounds.
Holy shit! Did you see how hard they inflict wounds to me? Like if I'd been at full hit points, they would have still knocked me out.
They inflict wounds you good.
They inflict wounds to me so good. I've not been inflict wounds so hard since high school.
Wait, what?
It was part of an initiation thing.
Were you part of a cult?
Hardcore arcane college or cleric college?
Before you joined the School of Ilmater?
You know, I wasn't born a priestess. I wasn't the priestess all my life. But yeah,
paid the priest before.
Ever since the sex change, I've just, I've had trouble relating to people, except for elephants and weird goat men. Nothing else.
But yeah.
Sure you are, buddy.
Let's sit down. It's getting weird.
Should we have a real life break, and I'll see if my internet's behaving a bit better, and I'll turn the data off on my phone.
Oh yeah, wait, you're on your phone, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm
but
going
also
to do that. If you guys want to
any...
stick around, you can do.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to take a break then as well.
Yeah, back. That's why I said, should we have a break? Anyway, yeah, get back in for 1:15.
Okay.
Cool. Bye.
Sure.
Alright, can you hear me? Eric?
Yo.
Oh, good. For a second I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, it's not working.
No, I was
Tricked
playing
me
guitar.
good, man.
So
You tricked me good.
I was playing guitar, so I had to play myself muted.
That's fine.
I had my headphones off, so I could listen better to myself.
It's not a problem. It's all good. You play your music, you have fun. Enjoying it so far?
Yeah, but it's just like all them really hard hitters.
What the thing was,
like if they would hit, but yeah.
they got very lucky. I mean, the ones where they did hit, their damage rolls were insanely good.
Mm. Yeah, because
Yes, they were terrifying.
that was last time. Like one of us got whole person, then got hit by the hound, which is like the crit thing. And then like it was immediately over.
Yeah.
So it was more lucky this time, but for Ron and Tess, it was not that great.
No, it wasn't. I'm glad I'm alive, cleric.
And that was the reason that on the first fight I went immediately like all out. Especially with down. And it was
I
crit
feel
on the
better now.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that was a good call on the hound because you did a fuck ton of damage to him, and they're tough. They hit hard.
Yeah, no, I
But
saw the crit.
they're not a
on the
mountain of
first-
hit points.
I saw the crit on the first second. Basically, like when there's a crit, yeah, why not smite? Especially since I knew that the hounds were.
If
Are
in
very
doubt,
dangerous.
smite the fucker. Priestess.
It's more difficult since I have a very few spell slots. Although you do get them back on the short rest.
So you're about to get them all back. So yeah, I'm down
Yeah.
half my slots. Yeah, I've
No,
got
no,
5 slots left.
that is true. But for the second fight, for example, if there was also another hound, then it would be like even more difficult. It's really I find it more difficult to distribute your spell slots as a warlock than as a sorcerer or something.
Yeah, but Warlock regains them on a short rest, which to be honest is invaluable in this sort of thing, because most of the time it's like, oh, you don't have time for a long rest. No, you can't do that. There's no time for a long rest. Short rests, they're giving out 10 a penny. You want a short rest?
That is
Sure,
true.
do
It really depends on what kind of game, indeed,
Yeah.
you're playing in. I did something wrong.
What did you do?
I accidentally clicked the long rest button instead of short rest.
That's slightly cheating.
I was like, why do I have my full hit points? I didn't roll anything yet. So I should probably roll it. Brought me back up. Yeah.
Right. So they seem to be very, very prepared for us to go down there. And at least this time they put up more of a fight, because the thing upstairs I was kind of like, pfft, they barely put up a fight. I thought it was like leading to another trap, which I suppose technically it was, but you know, it was suspicious.
I was quite correct in it, but I didn't indeed not expect anything else. But were any of these people? Let's check them out. Were any of these people any of the patrons, or do these more look? Do you recognize them, Tess? Let me walk back.
She looks at the distorted faces. The skin is. Oh, hello.
It was really weird because when I walked out, Tess was still in this room. Then I stepped here, and Tess was suddenly in front of me. So I was like, "Are the two?" I was like, "What the hell?"
Hello.
Hello.
You made it sound like we were walking through. Are you closing the door on me? Hello. You're mean.
You faced through the wall. You glitched out. I don't know what happened.
They call me Kitty.
What?
You look down at the faces. You see that they're Kitty from X-Men. Anyhow, you see that the skin is very dried and stretched tightly across the skull. The eyes are sunken and dark rings around them. They do not look very well. They look ever so slightly undead. And she sort of looks over them and she goes, I know most of these. Yeah, they were frequent visitors of the church. But I don't get it. Why then were some of them dumped... Ugh! Hi, Ron. Why were some of them dumped in the pigs to be eaten and others given robes and put to work? This is all very confusing.
Maybe some try to go against them, although it depends if they did this on their free will or if they were forced.
I don't know why anybody would do this of their own free will.
Cultists can be quite weird.
Oh.
Does it look like they're undead, or is it just like they are really misformed?
Roll Arcana or Nature. Or Religion.
Arcana.
21. Yeah, they seem undead. You get the feeling that if you were doing poison damage to them, they would be ignoring it. If you were to turn them, then they would probably run away.
Good to know.
So these...
I don't know if Solk shares that information with you.
Oh, yeah, I will share. Like, I think these are... which is different. They do look... Did they look different than Willy Wheelchair? Like, was he also... was his face also, like, stretched over and
his
that?
Face was also stretched, and, yeah... They all seem to be cut from the same cloth, as it were, and all of the cultists you've seen seem not quite like... They're not like brain-dead zombies, because they can still talk and shit, but they seem undead. Their minds may be corrupt and controlled by something else, but their bodies, everything about them, of the other world, the afterlife.
We know that they already use some mind-controlling techniques to make the patrons do what they want. Maybe they killed the ones which they could not turn. They fed them to the pigs, or they were killed during the experiments while they were turned into undead. It's quite gruesome, but yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
I mean, surely everybody was killed if they're being turned into undead.
No, I mean, not being able to turn them into a living or undead creature.
So they turned them, but it was too permanent?
No, basically they were not turned, so they killed them, then tried to make it zombie, but it didn't work.
So while you and the priestess are having this conversation, you hear constantly spamming behind you, "Who is the one true God? Who is the one true God?" as Ron is standing on the trigger.
Boo, boo, boo!
Who?
DJ.
Well, you might want to get out of the, or like off the
Who is the one? I mean, it's not doing any damage. It's just mildly irritating for anybody.
It might
else
be quite loud.
To anyone who might be listening, somebody's standing on the voice trigger for this phrase. Who?
Someone downstairs. It's broken again. I will fix it.
Book's fallen on the bloody trigger again.
It's very sensitive.
It's a good way to learn them out, maybe.
Just keep stamping on their doorbell.
Yeah. But for now, I think it's the best, since we cannot really determine much more, I think, from Voldis himself, to see what we can find in the dungeon again.
Okay. I know that Roscoe isn't here, but maybe we shouldn't...
He's over there.
Huh?
He's standing there.
Roscoe? No, that's Ron.
Oh, Roscoe, sorry, Ron. Yeah, I'm getting the two confused.
They don't even look alike. Hashtag racist. Yeah, even though Roscoe, who isn't an elephant, isn't here,
He can be.
I don't think we should mess with the crystals. I know you were really tempted last time, and he said we shouldn't. I think he was probably right.
Oh, but I don't mean the crystals, but just if we can find something else.
Okay. Alright.
Right? Or the other option is that we return and leave this still unsolved.
We could indeed do that, if you really wanted to. Don't forget you've got your fire thing, by the way.
Yeah, it was a bit awkward since I didn't expect it to fight, and I didn't want to use it too soon. Okay. But I might use it now.
It's up to you. I'm just saying to remember you've got it. Because I keep forgetting about my strength thingy, but then again, I'm not much of a melee character, as you've seen.
Mine is only a limited time, though, but since we already took a short rest, and we're going down now in the more dangerous parts, I will use it now and activate the thing.
More dangerous? Oh, God.
I mean, it wasn't... You don't have to do it now. Seriously, I was just reminding you this wasn't a kind of a use it or lose it now. You know, I wasn't being a dick about it. Okay? Okay. Right, let's go down the stairs.
Do I keep the fortune otherwise?
What does it say?
No, it must be activated in the next 24 hours. So yeah, we'll just use it now.
Okay. She goes, what? Fine. I didn't pressure him into it. I was just reminding him.
Wait, the staircase was very long. I will do it at the end of the staircase.
Well, you've already said now, Eric.
It's going to make all the difference doing it at the end of the staircase.
I remember this a very long staircase.
Zog sprints down the staircase. Fuck, I've only got 60 minutes. Fuck.
Hurry! I jumped down.
Cool, you get down and you should be over here. And yes, Zog, you do not still have your 12 out of 12 for your temporary hit points because I didn't drag your token over now, I dragged it over earlier. You should set something up on your sheet so that those 12 are stored elsewhere if you want that to happen. Because
I can, but the token was not, but I should connect it to the token.
It's not big issue. Okay, it's not big issue.
Okay, let's be a bit stealthy. Last time they were. Oh, I will have a begin while you wait here. Maybe that's.
Okay.
Also, the door behind here and I point to the connects to the other way. There's a hallway and more doors. Where do we want to go though? Do we want to search in where we found Ilmater last time? Or look at this?
No, we're not looking for Ilmater. We're looking for the sisters, and we didn't see any there. We just saw his weird lab thingy with the notes that you stole.
Wait, we did say saw one of the sisters, right? She was eating in the blood room.
Yeah, let's
avoid her for now. Yeah.
She looks at Ron and goes, "They're not all going to be like that, okay? They're not all, you know."
Let's hope so.
I do hope so,
we haven't explored then the part on the northern part, so maybe if we get out of here and we're... Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, to the south.
No, more to the north.
Okay.
Unless the map is flipped.
Does that make it invisible when I select it? Oh, whatever. I'll fucking delete it. I say you open the door, but it's up to you if you do it quietly or not.
I do it quietly, and I want to stealth in.
Okay.
Yo, Marcus, if you're self-muted, that you cannot wear your ears.
Ah, there we go. I accidentally knocked my phone and deafened myself. There we go. Sorry.
Okay. I will stealth a bit.
I love the fact, Eric, that you decided to explain to him vocally that he couldn't hear us because he deafened himself.
Yeah, I realised it when I said it.
It's like walking up to Stevie Wonder with a sign that says you're blind.
It did work though. He did unmute himself.
Weirdly,
it did nothing to do with you.
I was about to type, but yeah, I will like stealth ahead a bit, just to have a peek in the hall to make sure that no one is in there.
She's going to try and stealth behind you. She's quite stealthy. Thank you, medium armor. Thanks.
Can I listen if I hear anything?
Roll perception.
Yeah.
You hear Tess behind you going, Tess, 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 Tess. Tess,
Shut
Tess,
up.
Tess, Tess. Tess, Tess. Tess, 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 Tess.
You're not invisible.
Did you see my stealth roll? I'm practically invisible. Tess, Tess.
Did you see my stealth roll? You can still see me, right?
My stealth roll was more impressive than yours. I rolled a 19, you rolled a 17.
Fine.
Modifiers don't count.
There's no one. At least no one I can see. There's a door to the north, or we can go
Tess,
to...
Tess. Tess, Tess. Tess, Tess. I'm behind you, Sulk, in case you can't notice me. Tess, Tess. Is Ron stealthing as well?
I wasn't planning to. I thought we kind of established that I was not very capable.
Well, we have to go.
She gets a plus 0, so she did okay.
I get plus 1.
Do you have
okay, guys, here we go. Nelly the elephant coming through.
Tess, Tess.
Run.
Tess, Tess.
Run!
Okay, let's try the door to the north.
Okay. Tess, Tess. Tess, Tess.
Try to listen
Tess.
to hear if I hear anything on the other side. Well, Tess is screaming in my ear. Tess.
Tess.
Yeah. It is
She's
very
really
annoying.
distracting you.
I'm trying to listen to the other side.
As you put your... Can you roll another stealth check for listening at the door? I realise it's a weird thing to say, but... Okay, that's fine. I would like everybody to roll initiative then, please. As you put your ear to the door, something's going to burst through it.
It kicks the door in your face.
Kool-Aid Man, yay!
I can't hear rhythm.
It is blame. It's very. I roll again a 1 for my initiative. I roll so many 1s on my
I'm
initiatives.
in danger.
If I can.
Whatever. Let's put the thing in. Ba-ding-a-ding. Bing ding
Ba-ding-a-ding.
ding ding ding. And he will go on initiatives and technically have a surprise round. Possibly. Because your perception was terrible. Oh, I'm like, where's the initiative? I haven't opened it. Oh, and she hasn't rolled either.
I'm just
good.
like at the point, like, Tess, shut up.
If she was faster than the thing, then she would have spent her her turn just going Tess.
Shut up.
Why did we bring you with us?
So this thing has to move 30 foot just to get to the door, and then it's going to barrel through it. I'm going to say it's going to do it as an attack. I don't know, it doesn't have hands. How would it open this door? It just... You know what? It's going to jump through it because it's part of what it does. As you can see on the turn order, you know exactly what's coming. Doop. Zulk. This one's going to run and leap through the door, crunch, landing on top of you.
Yep.
Kadunk. You really want to pass this. Oh dear.
I am going to use my Dark One's own luck to see if I can make it. Yes.
Oh yes, you make it. Cool. So you're not knocked prone. And you move 5 feet into the room.
And it's pushed 5 feet out of the cooldown space into another space.
Because if you move 5 foot out, you might be able to see something else.
Yeah, I have to.
Yeah. And you see this, donk, and you really didn't want to give it advantage against you. Because it's going to move up and it's going to try to bite you.
Why not jump?
Kadump. A 21.
Oh!
If it had advantage, that would have been a painful bite.
I would have been alive, but barely.
That's the end of their turn.
Yeah.
Ron.
Oh God. I can't see Suluk's health bar. Could you move that cult hound to the back, please?
I will do you one better. I will move him to the
I
front.
can, yeah.
Sure.
You're at the front now, Zol. You can
Okay.
stop fucking around.
Okay, you're doing alright. You're not that bad. You're fine.
I had
Quit crying. You're fine.
I had this till I had some temporary hit points.
I will bonus action spiritual weapon the one in front of the closest one to me, I guess.
Cool. You can draw or you can drag it out of the thing. It's up to you. You do you, baby. You do you.
I will draw it this time.
Cool. You do 6 force
23
damage.
from mighty minimum 6 damage. And then I will Sacred Flame it.
Cool. It's going to make a Dexy save. You see this radiant damage just smack against its thick, undead-looking hide. Actually, are these undead? I said undead-looking. It's definitely thick. With 2 C's. No, it's not undead. Cool. Thick, leathery-looking hide. There we go.
Just go with the mace.
Cool. Yeah,
Cool.
you don't have to
That's
do
me.
random. Random's my thing. Priestess. She goes, huh, I'm in danger.
No, I'm in danger.
Zulk, are you going to attack on your turn?
Probably.
Okay. Then she's not going to sanctuary you. She is going to... She's going to cast Spirit Guardians at level 3. Boop. Oh, it's a good thing Zulk wasn't invisible. And I should have waited to roll that later, but yeah, she does that, and then she's going to move just one step to the side to prep to run the fuck away later. Marker with concentration. Boop. Zolk.
Yep.
I want to put Aurora on.
Second. Forgot to add the D6 fire. So I'm quickly doing that.
Can you guys see her aura?
Yeah.
Wow, yes, it's very lurid.
Oh, actually, do you mind if I move your spiritual weapon, Ron? Because she probably would stand in that space so she hits both the hounds.
Sure.
Cool.
Well, you could be in that space, you could just be bobbing.
Well, it's the fact that that means if I try to move her token, I'll be dragging your spiritual weapon around.
Right, gotcha. Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Okay,
Being
so
a
to
powerful DM as I am.
the Hound of the South. 11.
That misses.
12.
That also misses.
16.
That misses.
Help! That's the end of my turn.
The hounds. The hounds. I'm gonna roll. Oh, Jesus Christ! One of them is definitely going to attack you. The other one is going to decide.
Well, they first have to make their wisdom saving throws, right?
Yeah, they do for the damage, but they're both going to attack you, Zolk. Sorry. So
They might die.
yeah, possible. 2.
They just to fight each other.
The one to the north of you takes the full 16 damage. The other one takes 8. Minus 16. Minus 8. You remember, you did 60 damage to one and it was still kicking, so...
Yeah, I know. As I said, maybe they were fighting each other before we entered.
Okay, so against you, Zolk, 2 attacks. Are you
Yep.
ready?
Let's go.
Attack 1. 19 for 15.
That does hit, but luckily it's only 15.
Cool. And second attack, Kanom, 19 for
No.
19.
Yeah, I'm still up though. Barely, but I am so.
And yeah, that's kind of it. Ron.
What about the other one?
They only get one.
Yeah,
bite.
one bite.
Oh, they one
both-
each. Oh, right.
Yeah,
sorry,
the
right,
one that's
sorry.
the north of Zolk, he could only really attack Zolk. The other one I rolled 1d3 and he
Okay,
decided to also attack Zolk.
Sure. I will use my action to preserve life, Sulk. So, yeah, up to maximum 30 hit points, up to half your hit points.
I mean, if you really want to waste your spell slots, go for it.
It's not no spell, actually. It's channel divinity.
Alright, calm down, John. I mean, Ron. Is that regained
Ron.
on a short rest, yeah?
Yes, it is.
Okay. It's been so
Yeah, I
long
have-
since I played a cleric, and when I did, I was terrible at it. Eric will tell you.
Yes.
I was the worst cleric.
There you go. And I will spiritual weapon this boy again.
Fuck me, Gomatuk was
Nope,
a
I
cleric.
won't.
No, you will not. Priestess is going to dodge, and say, I'm doing this for my own good, just in case, because Spirit Guardians, Zolk.
So we'll try to hit the one on the south.
Okay.
Hope he can hit this time. Oh, come on! Rolling so bad.
Tell you what, you're rolling consistent. Oh, that one hits!
Come on, hits.
Do you want to? I mean, it's just before their turn.
Yeah, but he's not probably going to die from it, so I'm not going to.
Good call. Their turn. Cool. The one at the bottom that you just gently chipped away at is going to decide who to
a bit of
attack.
fire. Does the fire seems to do
Fuck
the
me.
damage?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, that's good to know at least.
They've both decided to attack you again, Zolk.
Yep.
So first attack, 17 for 34.
Misses.
Second
Misses.
attack,
Uh,
16 for 29. You're fine.
yeah, I'm
Holy
alive.
shit!
Ron.
Oh god, how much is her spiritual guardians actually doing?
Oh shit! Yeah, she didn't do the thing and the save. Sorry, my bad.
No, it's fine. I was just like, is it doing anything? Because oh dear God.
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
It's doing
Good job, Tess.
Thank you. The top one this time takes only half, being 8 damage. It's chipping away at them ever so slowly. The bottom one takes the full 17.
I was thinking about thunder stepping,
Oh,
but
God.
I then remembered that it makes a lot of noise. So.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
sorry, it's Ron's turn.
Yeah, I just whiffed spiritual weapon and a really measly sacred flame on the bottom one.
The one at the bottom. You get the feeling this thing's fucking immune to radiant or something. You just keep throwing radiant. I mean, her radiant works. Is it because your god's made up? That's fucking racist, man. The priestess,
that's it.
realizing that they're not attacking her, is like, "What if my sacred flame's better?" And it is. It does more damage.
It reacts. Yeah.
It is a bit better, but yeah.
Man, these things are tough. Did you see how my incredibly powerful sacred flame didn't even phase it that much? Zolk.
So, which one
Maybe you should just dodge or something.
Nah, if I dodge, there's no damage being done then.
Okay, the one to the south is looking a little more rough, but not that much more rough. Is the one that you hit with the dagger?
I would just go to the south.
Roll better. Yay!
Yes.
9 damage.
I am going to. I'm going to Elder Smite it.
Go for it.
For 28.
Nice. He's looking very rough now.
It gets prone.
Jesus.
Yep.
So, second deck.
That hits.
21 for 8 and 5.
That's 12. 13.
13. And then
Very rough.
26 for 5.
Still alive, but incredibly rough. And is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Now, Spirit Guardians first, because unless you roll shit, this should kill it. This should kill it. Ah, it has 4 hit points.
Oh, it does. Okay, good.
Yeah. So the bottom one dies, just about. The top one takes 4 damage, and is gonna try and bite at Zolk. Good bite. A 20 for 24.
Yeah, still alive.
And yeah, can it leap? It leaps 15 foot in the air. I'm gonna say it's gonna try and leap over you into that space that was left.
I don't know how much the ceiling is, but yeah.
I don't know, the fact that they're able to stand in here, or I don't know, maybe it could squeeze past you. Whatever. It's oh no, because then it's at half speed. I'm gonna say it stays where it is. Why not, Ron? Plus, I don't want to hurt my priestess.
Bob the spiritual weapon out there.
Bob the spiritual
Do
weapon.
something, you. Yes, it is Bob. Bob the spiritual weapon. Finally,
Good job, Bob.
7.
so two damage still. Slightly better sacred flame. It's clicking its fingers. Something's not right here.
The priestess sort of looks around the corner and goes, I think maybe they're part of the same god as the one that you worship or something, and he doesn't want to hurt them.
I'm the traitor.
I know. I mean, oh no.
That's fair.
Okay, on her turn, she's going to try and Sacred Flame it as well. Show you how a real cleric does it. Ah, damn it. I just amuse myself so much.
Considering they have no decks, they've been rolling pretty well.
Zolk.
So trying to hit with the short sword. 17.
That just hits. It's
8
12
and 4. 26.
for 10.
And it
Misses. Yep.
That's my turn.
Cool. On its turn, it is going to try once again to bite you. Ka-chomp. 16. Misses. Ron.
Oh, and wisdom saving throw for.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding. It's a pain in the arse trying to run a character and a monster when they've got weird shit like this. It takes 7 damage.
Go, Bob, go! Nope.
Oh, boy.
Can't stand the pressure.
It's getting better now.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, for God's sake!
So it's your turn, Ron.
This is just statistically unlikely. Yes, it's my turn.
This is where Tess goes, have you ever thought about joining Ilmater, Stuart?
Yeah. He's a real god. He does things. And he has imposters. She's gonna point at the creature and go, "Die, foul beast."
Oh, I'm getting some serious power dips here.
Fucking hell.
Just FYI.
Oh.
If I suddenly disappear again and disappear from the chat, it's probably because my thing's died.
If I disappear again,
Well, I
it's
do have
because of your
data
thing.
here. So.
Fucking taking the piss. Yep, she misses Zulk. Must remember
Keep
Spirit
on.
Guardians, must remember Spirit Guardians, must remember Spirit
Yeah, keep on chipping at the hound.
Do it.
17,
That does hit. Just makes his armor class.
26 for
That
15.
hits as well. Oh, wait 1 second. So that's 11. That's 26. He's looking rough.
Oh,
wait.
And I stabbed myself.
Ah, it's fine.
Phew.
Marcus, did you hear the story of Zulk being downed numerous times in combat?
And then stabbing himself.
I mean, I've witnessed it a lot. Just generally, I haven't heard any particular stories.
It was. I mean, Eric's already spoiled it, but he kept getting downed and somebody kept healing him up. They healed him up one round, he stood up and immediately nat one and stabbed himself and went back down again. It was funny. Spirit Guardians, let's see if she can get both of the kills. Yeah, she gets both the kills. He has 4 hit points left as well. Blah. And you're out of initiative. Let's move on quickly so my Spirit Guardians can stay up. It only lasts for 10 minutes. I don't know if you're familiar with the spell.
You go ahead. Really hurts.
This is Ron attacking Soul.
Ron hits me. There you go. I will end your misery.
No, I'm just trying to finally hit the stupid fucking thing.
It's dead. Yes, you managed to hit it. It's already dead.
Oh, God. I see a nest. I don't have a lot of healing left.
Well,
I mean,
we could either sit down again, but...
Actually, I can give you my... Hang on, how bad? You're pretty badly hurt. I guess I'll use my channel divinity. Be healed! Up to half your hit points, or 30, whichever's greater. Or lesser. Lesser.
It's less...
I don't like the D&D ambience. They don't work. Music and ambience, that might work. So let's try that.
If we encounter more of those hounds, I don't think I would be able to hold them back.
Oh shit, I just realised I now can't turn undead. So I hope we don't come across anything undead that I want to turn.
Well, we might be able to press forward a bit more, but we might eventually have to retreat to...
Can we have a 10-minute break so I can drag in all those liches I was planning to drag in? It's definitely part of the original game, I promise you.
Well, I don't. Even with Turn Undead, I don't think we could be able to kill one lich, but yeah.
That's okay, they're only demi-liches.
And a red button.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
no,
God. Yes, CR. I don't even know what a demi-lich is, but very high CR.
What is this? The red thing. Is the button?
Oh, I didn't even see that on the map. Yes, it is clearly a button. I'm gonna move her thing down so I can see it properly. I have no idea what it is. It's not part. This isn't my design.
Okay. So I press the button.
You press the button. Some hound treats fall out of a chute above you and land on your head.
Ooh.
You're howling in the distance.
Nom, 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 nom.
Okay. There's another door over here.
Are you sure you're okay to carry on? You're making a lot of groaning noises.
Yeah, it really hurts. Being bitten multiple times. But I think it's best for me to go first, I guess.
Okay.
Unless any one of you wants to go in front.
Not especially.
I'll back you up because I've got my spirit thingies. Look, if I stand close to the door, if there's anyone on the other side of it, it'll hurt them. Do you hear screaming?
Another idea as well, I guess you can just create like a force field in terms of
you keep on saying test,
life or anything.
Test. I couldn't hear you because Marcus was saying test.
Well, let's see. And
Okay.
we'll just...
Okay.
yeah, we'll just open the door.
Caution to the wind.
Fuck it, there haven't been any traps so far. Cool. As you open the door, you see a sewer grate in the middle and a skeleton sat. Do you see the skeleton? You should see the skeleton. Did I accidentally mention another layer? You see a skeleton. Yeah, good. And do you see the name badge of the skeleton?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Priestess Ilmater Tess, the priestess. She sort of goes, "Oh no, not Sister Skellingtown. Oh, she was one of the best of us."
Well, that's
genuinely
it.
what I put as the name. Sister Skellingtown.
Was she always a skeleton?
No, she used to
just
be a normal.
Recognize her from the bones.
She used to be a normal woman. And then she married Hugo Skellingtown. Then, ironically, she was killed in an orc raid, and they brought her back as an undead cleric. It was weird. She turned herself a couple of times by accident, but otherwise it was all good. She was a good person.
How did you recognize her from only a skeleton, though?
Oh, as I said, she was a skeleton.
No, she was a skeleton.
Yeah, she was a skeleton.
Why is a skeleton a priestess of Ilmater?
Well, she was a priestess of Ilmater back when she was a skeleton covered in fleshy bits. Okay? And then, when she got brought back, she continued being a priestess.
Yeah.
It makes
Sounds
sense.
right. I think, however, this might be the room, although I'm not sure since I'm a bit disorientated, where we heard voices earlier, although this might be far to the south for that.
When you say earlier, do you mean a few days ago?
A few days ago, yeah.
It must have been like a week or so.
Or a week, yes.
Wasn't it last year?
Might have been. They did a lot of work.
I mean, Sister Skellingtown, even though I said she was a skeleton, you know, it looks like she's been undeadly dead for longer than that time. You know what, I'm talking out my ass. I can't, I have no idea what she's doing.
Well, if she was a skeleton, maybe she's alive. I poked the skeleton's head.
Nothing happens.
I wish I had the raise dead spell.
I will carefully look down the grate.
Cool. The grate has some thick, chunky bars on it. You see further down there's some more thick, chunky bars, and it just goes down and down into darkness. You look for 120 feet of darkness. It does curve about 50 foot down. Oh, you have only 60? Yeah, it does curve. I don't know that was fine. It curves. It curves, Eric. There is a curve. It looks just like a drain.
Well, only one way. Well, we could either go back or go here, but I have a feeling that this ends up at the same hallway as the other door.
What, that door to the south?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right?
I don't think so. I don't remember seeing another door. Oh, wait, there was a door that was off to the east.
Yes.
So you think this is just a corridor that leads to that door? Probably.
Might be. I'm starting to listen to see if I hear anything
perception?
on the other side. My favorite. Yes.
Test. Did you dump Wiz and not bother taking perception?
I just don't have proficiency in it. I have a... I still have 13 in wisdom.
Test.
Don't mind the cleric. This is
my dumb stuff is strength. Do you guys want to get a bit closer, or I will just open the door?
Cool. As you touch the door that you opened before slams shut, and I will resemble. I will show that by putting some dynamic lighting on it. I'm just pressing the edge of my laptop instead of the actual tracker pad. There we go. So that slams shut, and blood starts. You hear the sound of gurgling, and then blood starts spewing from the grate in the middle of the floor. Map layer, and it starts filling up the room. And I would like everybody to roll initiative.
That's fast.
It is spewing at quite a rate. Oh, is the skeleton now underneath the blood layer? Stupid
Kind
skeleton.
of half visible.
Oh yeah, no, there it is.
Whoa, I rolled better on my initiative. I rolled a 2 instead of a 1.
Oh, that's because it's on the map layer. That's why you can't see its name thing. Aha! There you go. Where's the initiative order? There it is. Priestess. She's like, Spirit Guardians!
No.
Cool, so she's gonna go first, and I will find some. It's not really battle music.
Relaxing elevator music. Slowly drowning, it's okay.
Hi.
Right. She goes, oh shit, and she's gonna run over and she's gonna do the help action for anybody trying to do stuff with this door. Oh wait, I've missed a layer of blood. I just realised it's over the top of her token. Un momento, por favor. It's very important that every inch of this room is filled with blood. Boop. There we go. Right. There we go. I can assist if anybody wants to try pushing it or checking it. Ron.
Can I inspect the door to see if it is magically sealed?
Okay. How would you like to do that?
I assume it would be. Well, I'd like to use my perception because I'm better at that, but I'm guessing it'll be something like an Arcana check.
I guess it would be an Arcana check. Yeah, roll an Arcana. You look at the door. You look at the floor and go, I think the door's magically sealed. But everybody sees you clearly not looking anywhere near the fucking door.
Okay, cool.
Anything else you wish to do?
No.
Cool. Zulk.
I will investigate the door, like see if there's a handle or way to
Cool.
open it.
Well, you don't get any advantage because Tess helped Ron.
No. Yes, the door is definitely magically sealed.
All three of you are looking at a very dark patch of wall going, is this the door?
God.
Anything else you wish to do?
Jesus.
I'm going to die. No, I don't think I can do
Cool.
anything else.
The blood is now up to your knees. It's
How tall is
pumping
this,
through very fast.
this room?
It's 20 foot. So the blood is
Okay.
now at. Wait. So why am I trying to divide 20 by 5 and struggling so much? The blood's 4 foot high.
4.
Yeah.
That's more than knee. Jesus, 4 foot high is like mid chest.
Yeah, no, the ceiling would have to be
Very-
lower than that then. The ceiling's
tall.
10 foot up.
Okay.
And so, yeah, the ceiling's 10 foot up. So the blood's at 2 foot. That makes sense. There we go.
Okay.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ, maths. The priestess is going to point at the door and go, wait, guys, I found the door! And she's going to do the help action again.
There it is.
She's doing the help action. Ron, would you like to revive the skeleton?
Guidance is an action, so fuck that. I'm gonna put my shoulder to the door and try and break.
Cool. Roll athletics check. With advantage, because the priestess is helping.
Fuck! Wow, that's 1 and a 6.
I'm in danger.
I shouldn't have been playing D&D tonight. Clearly, I've offended some deity.
I know which one.
Day. Yeah. We all know which one. Vishnu, the god of petty vengeance. Oh god, I hope there's no Indian people in the hotel that can hear me speaking. Anything else you want to do?
No, I have nothing else I can do.
Zolk, without advantage, what would you like to do?
Is there like a keyhole I can see or anything?
Roll a perception.
Is it action?
Or investigation. No, I'll let you
I'll
do
do
it as a
investigation
free one,
then.
yeah.
20.
20. You realise there's no keyhole, and also there was none on here before the blood started flowing. There's not a low keyhole. It's to come into the place, the door. You just pushed it. It was kind of felt like a swing door. No, like with the doors where you have the activation word to open it and close it, like that sort of thing. So I'll give you that information, and that's the end of that.
Well, we need to find a way to open it. Either push it down or find a way. I shout, I am!
Who's I am? How loudly do you shout that?
Not too loudly.
I shout I am. How loudly? Whispering?
Oh, I'm whisper shout. I am! I am!
As this blood loudly gushes through the grate in the floor.
Is it difficult terrain already, or is it
It's at 2 foot high, so I don't think it's difficult just yet.
Okay, I will walk towards the other door. Yeah. Was that investigation my action?
No, I said I'd give it to you as a free investigation.
In that case, I will just stand in the middle and make a perception check to see if I see anything off.
Cool.
Besides the blood.
Roll it.
See if I can do better on my perceptions.
Don't look at the blood, don't look at the blood, don't look at I mean, it really is very red. I mean, this is really red blood. Is it fresh, or have they put dye in it? Oh, damn it, I got distracted.
Guys, I lost the door. Where's the door?
It's fine. Oh, God.
Where's it gone?
The blood reaches 4 foot high. Boop. The priestess is gonna wade over to this other door, and she's gonna investigate it with a free action. Go, there's no keyhole in this one either. Maybe there's a lever or something, or a switch, or a button, or a code word.
I was trying to look, but I couldn't find it.
Okay. I don't know what else to say or do. She does the help action for. I'll say his investigation was a full out action. I'm totally giving you guys advantage. You just throw it away. You throw it back in my face.
The dice are, don't look at me. Alright, can I have a hunt around for a lever or button like object, or any words that are helpfully scrawled somewhere on the wall?
Okay, so you want to search the wall for helpful words scrawled and whatnot. Roll a perception.
Well, button / lever / helpful word. I was looking more for a trigger or something, because she said...
She was randomly guessing.
Oh, God. I am not rolling well.
You do see lots... You see some marks. Why does he have advantage?
Or was it only for helping on this door?
She wasn't helping.
She doesn't. She
did the investigation.
Yeah, she did the investigation as her action. As I said, I keep giving you guys advantage. You keep throwing it in my face.
Okay.
You do see some scratch marks on the wall next to this door. They seem to be quite high near the ceiling, and partially on the ceiling. You're unsure if it's a language, but it kind of doesn't look like it. You also see small white elements in amongst the scratch marks that make you shudder for some unknown reason.
Fingernails.
Fingernails.
It's fingernails.
Anything else you wish to do?
Lots, but I've used my action, so...
Okay. Zolk.
Is the body floating or still like on the ground?
The body is partially floating in the blood.
I'm going to inspect the body.
Cool. Roll an investigation or perception while standing on top of it.
Yeah.
Cool. You find it has a number of missing fingernails. It does seem that while undead, Sister Skellingtown was the one that was trying to claw her way through the wall. You also see that her body isn't actually located near the wall, which is slightly more curious. But you... I imagine that's all you'd get from investigation. It does seem as though she died from a type, whatever. You see that she probably died from necrotic damage.
Okay.
I will relay that, but
That's just adds another layer.
Most undead aren't immune to necrotic damage. It's weird. Poison, yes. Necrotic, no.
is the blood going to? I don't know. Nothing on the body though, and maybe try pushing the door down again. I don't know. That's the end of my turn.
Cool. On that turn of somebody you can't see. Yep. The blood is now up to 6 foot. At this point, how tall are people?
8 foot.
1 inch, 1 inch shorter than I was. I'm 5'11".
You're 8 foot, Ron.
Yeah.
Are you wearing a hat at all? Because that'd be knocked off by this really low ceiling.
No, locks are done. I think about.
Okay.
Look.
So
What's this thing? I think they're like 7 to 8 foot. Let me just check. I thought that's what they were. 7 and 8 feet tall. Yeah.
cool.
Tess is probably almost drawing.
Well, the blood is at the level of Tess's mouth, and even though her lips are pursed tightly, the same with you, Zolk. I imagine you're not willingly sort of like, delicious. You do take 1d6 necrotic damage
Oh.
as it starts forcing its way through your lips. And I'll let you roll your own, because Tess just rolled a 5.
How high is the blood now?
6 foot.
Okay. So I roll for
Oh,
myself.
I did -5. Yeah. Unless you want me to. So she took...
Ow, the blood, it hurts,
Keep
ow.
taking things off. She only took 5 damage. There we go. Cool. On her turn, she's going to make an athletics check to try and swim up. Because she's like, guys, the blood's hurting necrotically. And I don't have proficiency in athletics. Oh, she starts frantically paddling and not going anywhere. She's like, guys, guys, this is a bad chicken. And she needs to make a con save for her spirit guardians. Oh, she's fine. That's the end of her turn. Ron.
I'm going to go and try and push the door again. Oh, she goes through the door.
You teleport to the other side and then quickly close it behind you.
Oh, God.
You hit it hard, but you feel like it's not quite enough to get through this. Maybe if you'd had advantage, but no.
Yeah.
Zolk.
Zolk is going to give the help action. Say, try it again!
It's so helpful, nearly drowning next to me. I feel renewed strength.
I'm just like pushing you in the back with my miserable 9 in strength.
With the blood rising at the level it is, you do feel like that's just going to make the next one a straight roll instead of disadvantage.
Lovely.
Just FYI. But there is other things you could do. Yep. And then the blood is now at 8 foot. And I'll be doing the... Oh no, I'll do the damage on the blood's turn because that makes more sense. So, everybody roll 1d6. Unless you have a swimming speed. Got another 5 off of her.
Hey!
Do.
Full damage, yeah.
I love being hurt. Okay, on the priestess's turn, she's going to struggle to the surface of the blood and shout, "Why was the body in the middle?" And she's going to do an athletics check. While slowly sinking to the bottom. I'm in danger. Ron. With Zolk's help. 22. You bust the door, and the blood slowly starts trickling through a hole in it. The blood goes down to 4 foot high. Yep. So it goes down. But it is butter crack in the door. Butt crack.
Okay.
It is slowly congealing as well, the crack. But it does mean
Yeah.
you won't have
Scabbing over.
disadvantage.
Ew.
It's blood. It does that naturally. Anything else you wish to do?
That's all I can do.
Zulk. Oh, I forgot to do con save for the priestess as well.
Can I see through the crack?
It's congealed over, but I would say you see that there is a humanoid figure on the other side of the door.
Hey.
Can you maybe open this door?
Excuse me, mister. Mister, can you open the door, please?
It's quite cramped in here. I will, make my way towards the grate since Priestess was saying something about that. Don't know. Can I, reach down and see what if the grate's there and investigate that?
Yeah, you can investigate the grate. Roll for it. Cool. As you reach down to the grate, you feel the thick bars that you saw before, and you reach through the thick bars, and there's the other set of bars underneath. You grab one, and you're sort of like, this has a grip on it. You don't remember seeing that before, but it feels like, like a grip on a bicycle handle. You feel that.
Wait, it is the bar, the grid underneath the
grid
one,
underneath the top grid. You feel that one of the bars has a grip on it.
Can I pull it?
That would require an action and an athletics check.
Okay, in that case, I will just shout out. The grid seems to has a grip on it. We might be able to move it and block the blood or something. That's my turn.
You hear a voice from the other side of the door go, "I only open the door when the bubbles stop." The blood starts bubbling. Oh, biomarkers? I think that, no, he was saying his internet was dodgy, so maybe... Oh, he's back. Or maybe I'm just upset here.
This thing just randomly disconnects. It's annoying its headset. I did figure out why.
Blood goes back up to 6 foot high. So that's Priestess and Zulk. Oh, Zulk's already done his. Priestess. Thankfully only takes one. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a brawler. Conserve. And Spirit Guardians drops. Oh no! It was being really useful.
Should have come and stood next to this door with the person on the other side.
Maybe help the one who's going to pull this grate or something.
As you tell her that, and it comes to her turn, she swims down and does an assistance. She grabs the lever and goes, Ron.
Okay. I'll go join in on this really awkward 3 people grabbing a lever to try and pull it arrangement.
Roll an athletics.
And 25
yes,
if I have advantage.
Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, there was help.
It was help, but the blood is at the level where it would just make it a straight roll. So it's not enough to beat the DC, I'm afraid. And you also, because you're bending down into blood, take 1d6 necrotic. Because your head is definitely under the blood at this point, unless you've got very long arms.
I mean, I can use my trunk to breathe, but that doesn't go through my lips.
Yeah, it's not so much breathing, it's just as it's finding a way.
It's encroaching.
I mean, I could say it's encroaching on your butthole, but I feel like that's far too Adam of a comment to make. Zulk.
Yep.
It'll be at disadvantage.
And we would have been taking damage a lot sooner.
Yeah. Zulk is at disadvantage, so you can make an athletics check.
Yeah, he's just going to try.
Go for it. Oh, that disadvantage.
Yeah.
He stays there. The blood is now at 8 foot, and everybody takes 1d6.
No, do I take it again? Because I've already taken it, or...
Yeah, you took it from last round, because you started off, you were underneath.
Okay.
Yeah, you were underneath the...
Okay. Fuck me! T6 is at a 5, I rolled.
You know what I mean? You were over the top of it, and now you're underneath it. That's what I meant. On her turn, she's doing the help action, so it'll be a straight roll for Ron.
Don't tell me what I'm going to do. No, it's fine.
Oh, it'll be a straight roll for whatever Ron decides to do. If he decides to roll initiative again, then it's a straight roll.
He's going to sing a song and use it on his performance check.
You can do it. I believe in you. You'll be the best singer they've ever seen. Oh, sorry. That's the end of her turn.
Okay. Heave!
Oh!
Oh man, I just should not be playing tonight. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word.
Cool. I won't say that you opening your mouth to do a vocal spell does any extra damage. You just
I could cast it through my trunk. I don't know, like stick my trunk up and do it.
I mean, that's not how elephants work. That's not how elephants work at all.
I just took away my health. Shit. What was that? 60 minus 5, so 47. There we go. There we go. Cool. Carry on.
Zolk.
Yeah,
my wayward son.
So good try with disadvantage.
No.
8.
The blood hits the ceiling. You see Ron's trunk fill.
Could I, as a bonus action, drink a healing potion?
Of course you could.
Underwater.
Yeah.
By the blood.
Trying to drink it.
Ew.
Blah 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 blah.
Oh, come on!
Eric, roll your 1d6 and try not to get a 4, okay?
Yeah.
That's the challenge.
Oh, do I need to roll as well?
Yeah.
Roll 1d6.
Oh man.
Oh, there we go, that's better.
Priestess's turn. She grabs the handle and holds. Well, she wouldn't hold up her fingers. You wouldn't be able to see it. She taps Ron and gives a thumbs up that you can't see. Ron. Yes. You wrench this fucking
finally.
you break the lever. Now it doesn't work anymore.
The blood very swiftly drains down. So swiftly you don't
beat
take
someone
any more
over the head with
damage.
this lever.
And both of the doors swing open. Boop. Boop. And Ron, it is still your turn.
We're still in initiative.
Yes, you are.
That was my action. Bonus action, spiritual weapon.
Go for it. Oh wait, he would have had a held action. Oh, cool. That hits him, and his held action, he sacred flames you.
Okay.
Tip for tat.
Exchange.
He takes 13 damage.
I take 8. Ow.
Let's do business with you.
Move around the corner. I'm gonna hide. I can't get into the. There we go. Hide against the wall.
I'll have to put this thing on the initiative order. Zolk, it's your turn.
Yeah, so I was going to walk up to him.
Athletics check was only a DC 15, by the way, Mr. 24.
I was considering.
I've just been rolling terribly. Like
I just want to know because I was considering to use my Dark One's own luck on the 8th. No, would not have got it. So could do that.
See where it's.
It's on top of Zolk's face.
We'll try to hit the cultist.
Go for it.
22 for 10.
Yeah, that hits.
14.
For 14, he dies.
14.
And you guys are now out of
The
initiative.
squidgy one.
They're all squidgy ones.
Oh, and how's that one? Oh, I didn't see how much damage he stacked there.
Oh, a squishy one. They've all got the exact same health. It's just you hit them harder
Wait,
sometimes.
it's 13. Yeah, I know. We did. I didn't realize Zolk did like 14, 24 damage.
14 and 24.
Yeah. I vote we go home. I'm seriously running out of steam here.
Yes, this isn't the best day.
Zolk has swallowed. Zolk swallowed a lot of blood as well.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. You look at the priestess. She goes, "It wasn't me." Hello.
Yeah.
Ignore the spooky music. It's not me.
Send
Really?
the spiritual weapon out first.
Guys, it's probably a trap. Whoa, my token.
No, Ron is really going fast.
Right, Ron, as you turn the corner there, roll initiative. No, I'm joking. As you turn the corner there, you are met with a number of doors.
I hear the voice coming from behind one of them.
You do hear the voice coming from behind one of them, yes. From behind the one to the north here. So they look like cell doors, a number of them with bloodied carvings and names scrawled on them. The one where the voice is coming from, there is a single hand nailed to the front of the door. A severed hand, as it were.
Just that's some guy standing there. Hi. Bit awkward.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
You still there? Can you let me out?
It's me.
Wait, who are you?
No.
Are you one of the priestesses?
I'm a sister. Sister Annaboob.
Tess, do you recognize the voice?
yeah.
You see Tess roll her eyes. Yes, I know Sister Annaboob. She had a few bad habits. Let's just say it's not funny.
What did they do anything to you besides locking you up?
Yes, they removed my hands. They stole my hands.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. They're fucking weird.
Well, you're not wrong.
And you're not going to attack us when we open the door?
What the fuck am I gonna do?
I don't know, maybe you got some replacement hands with knives?
I mean, I've heard of unarmed strike, but never unhanded strike.
Like Captain Hook, but then 2 hooks?
Just let me out.
I want to roll an inside check.
Roll an inside check.
Yeah.
I will roll a persuasion. She's clearly not on the level. She's a harpy lich, terraforming dragon queen.
Ron opens the door.
There's a keyhole.
Maybe the
Ron goes back to the other priest to try and find a key.
In the meantime, so quick he wants to try Steve's tools.
Go for it. Try your thieves' tools.
Yay! Finally. 16.
Yeah, that unlocks it. As Ron comes back with the key, and I'll move her token down to there and remove the dynamic lighting.
Dynamic lighting.
Thank you. I kind of given up hope. She looks like that.
You don't have a token. You're only a picture.
It's because I'm not really an integral part of this game.
Are do you think there are any of the other sisters in here?
Yes. All 3 of us are here. They've gone quiet recently.
Are they like gridded bars in the door? So can we look in?
No, it's just a solid door. Otherwise, you would have seen Sister Annaboob.
Do you know which doors or in which rooms they were?
Oh, of course. They showed me around on a regular basis. The tours were fantastic. It was the best part of being locked up.
Indeed.
I'm being sarcastic.
I know.
A coping mechanism.
You might still have been able to see or hear and know where they are.
No. The walls are fairly thick, as are the doors.
I will try open this door.
Cool.
Wait, did you get the keys, Ron?
Ron slowly puts the keys behind his back.
Yes.
You open that door?
Let's see.
Yeah, open that door.
Boop.
Not very subtly.
I carefully close the door.
Can I control Z that? Yes, I can.
That sister is not really able to move anymore.
Took her legs.
Oh, shit.
No, a bit worse. Looks like a burned body. Oh, it wasn't me, by the way. I hold up my hand. It wasn't me.
As you hold up your hands, you accidentally cast burning hands.
Yeah. I don't have
pyrotechnics.
I will open the next door.
Okay.
Or try to open.
Ron, you try to open that bottom door, it doesn't open. Zolk, you try to open that one, it doesn't open.
I wasn't trying to. That was just me trying to hide the keys.
Oh.
Ron, this one is a bit more difficult. Can you fetch the keys?
It wasn't any keys.
I will try again.
Roll deception.
Ryan said it.
He says that while jangling the keys.
Which keys?
I will go and try and use the key on the door.
You open the door. Boop. There is no sister.
Is that Skellingtown?
It's parts of Skellingtown.
Was.
Well,
Okay.
it seems like the other sisters are not...
Well, there's other doors. There's a door over here and a door over here.
She said there are only 2 sisters, right?
Don't leave a door unlocked, man. I'll try the key here.
Wait, Tess, how many sisters were there?
Do you open the door, Ron?
I tried to.
Cool. That happens.
Woo!
Ooh.
So, Tess, how many sisters were there?
I
What?
found Sister Small Change. Or large change, depending how you want to look at it.
It looks like a pile of gold, but it's just a pile of valuables worth 300 gold pieces.
Woohoo!
Money. There was myself.
What about that door?
There was Sister Constance Harm and Sister Lampshade.
So we're missing 2 of the ones we found already. What about the one we found near the blob bed to the southwest?
Oh, Sister Skellingtown.
No. All the way southwest. Over here or something.
That was
Last time.
Sister Agnes.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
So, do you... It might be a bit of a horrible sight, but do you recognize that body? And I open the door again.
She moves around, looks in, and goes, "Oh, Sister Lampshade. Yes, I do recognise her. She was the light of the convent."
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, it seems like the other sisters are either turned or dead. Let's grab the money and get out of here for now. I don't think we can have another fight or anything.
Cool.
Yeah, there's still another door.
Where's Ron hiding? Oh, Ron hides under Zol.
You really want to open the door and risk another fight?
Yeah, it's fine. Go for it.
By the way, Zolk, from there you do see that this is the other side of that door. Do you remember the door that was barred from the other side?
I thought it was this one. But I guess, yeah, because it would
Cool. Ron, as you open that door, I need people to roll initiatives.
Oh,
Cool.
As this is unveiled.
Can't see nothing.
You ain't not seen nothing.
I rolled a 1 again for my initiative. How surprising.
It's not going to matter as much.
He will be die. That I don't know.
So as that opens, I click that, and then it does that. So I need everybody to make a DC 15 strength saving throw. Cool. Ron, you make it. Zolk, you foul. Priestess makes it. Anaboob makes it. Zolk, you are drawn into the room, and the door closes above you. I'm not going to put the dynamic lighting on. As you enter there, boom, prison gas. And the door slams shut. I will put the dynamic lighting on because that adds to the fun. So Zolk, DC 15 con save.
I'll use my dark ones on luck to hope. 14.
You fall unconscious. Ron.
Cool. One less share. No, I'm kidding. Oh god. Can I try? Can I look at the
still have
door
the
and try and
keys.
determine if? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but last time I opened it, it just sucked everyone in, so it's going to do that again, isn't it?
Maybe possibly, yes.
This is going to be a constant trap of getting people drawn into it and then not.
Eventually,
I'm going to use. Yeah. Can I inspect the door to try and determine if this is a magical effect or if this is some other inherent ability? I don't know what else it
What,
would
the
be.
doors drawing people in and then
The-
slamming?
Yes. I'm more looking to see whether or not it's something I could try to dispel.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, do you want to just try dispelling it since you're planning on going home directly after this, or do you want to actually spend a turn checking it and then do the thing?
Well, I mean, if fine. Yeah, I'll try and dispel it then, I guess. If it's...
Do the thing.
I don't really have any other things that are going to help. So.
Cool. You. So what was it? Yeah, you cast it. I don't know if it tells you you're successful or not, but you cast it on the door.
Cool. I'm going to use some rope and try and I'm going to tell everyone else to move while I try and secure myself. Like, I don't know. There isn't anything to secure myself to, is there?
You could tie yourself to
None of these
two
doors.
sisters.
Do these doors have handles on them? I don't know. I mean, is there anything in them?
There's a hand on one of the doors.
Is there anything I could tie myself to? Or I just have to risk it?
If you open the door, there's like a bunk or there'll be something you tie yourself to inside one of the cells.
Okay,
There's
I'll
bound to
do
be
that.
something in there.
And sure, okay, and then I'll open the door again. Tell the others to get clear.
Okay. I will say that these two spend their turn getting out and around the corner. And as the priestess goes around there, she's like, "Guys, I think there's a hidden door here." Zulk, you can repeat your saving throw.
I have a question. Maybe let's say for now, but I have resistant to poison and saving throws against being poisoned.
This isn't poisoning you, nor is it. It's called prison gas, not poison gas.
My dyslexia is.
Okay.
If only you were an elf, you'd be fine. You'd just be stuck in a room. Like, stop breathing gas in my face, guys. Jesus.
It's one of those things where I've had to give it a name so that I know whereabouts it's triggering, because
still carefully sticking.
That's fair.
On its turn, nothing happens. Ron.
I will try and open the door with myself tied to the bunk.
You open the door and you feel yourself being drawn inside as it tries to suck
Lovely.
you in. Prison pool. Ba-doop.
Does the rope make any difference?
It would have given you advantage.
Okay, right, fine.
You're pulled inside. It tries to render you unconscious. The door does not slam behind you. It's almost as if somebody dispelled the magic on it.
Okay.
Do you have resistance?
It's
to
3 different
sleeping?
effects. Nope.
Cool.
I don't think so, actually.
So
Let me check. No, I don't think that's like a lot. That's not a lot. Oh, that's being frightened. Yep, no.
So I need to turn off the dynamic lighting. As I said, you're drawn inside, but the door doesn't close.
Cool. Okay, we just do a loop until we can come to consciousness and get out.
Yeah, that's it.
Yay!
Zog, you wake up.
You wake up with Ron on top of you.
Can I? Well, I move out, give him like a kick. Wake up!
Charming.
Are you going to use your action?
Save your ass.
Or would you rather use your action to dash so you're no longer in the aura of this pulling Dora?
My strength
Dora.
is really bad.
Dora the Explorer.
I don't know. Let's see. So it's then.
I mean, I'm going to say you're able to use an action to wake him up, or you can use an action to dash.
Oh yeah, just stand up.
Yeah, unless you sleep standing up, you weird horse man.
I do actually know. I will use my action to try to wake him up.
Okay.
This is going to go so well.
Do I think if I wake him up, he has to immediately make the thing again?
No, you're going to get to make it again because you're going to be stuck next to the door.
You've been asleep.
No,
for
I
the
mean
turn
for the
order.
gas.
Oh dear.
You glance at the turn order and you think maybe, but that is very meta gamey.
Yeah. I will
As I
just
said,
use
you've
my
been
action to wake
unconscious for most of this. It's
So
up to you.
I use my action to wake him up.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Can he repeat the saving throw now since I used my action for that, or?
He's awake.
No, I'm awake. I'm just
You
awake.
Oh,
action
he's
to
just
wake
awake.
him
Oh,
up.
okay, sorry. Then no. I then want to do so move my other 5 feet and misty step away.
Okay.
Oh, the fuck was
That was Zolk Misty stepping away. I mean, he didn't warn you.
No, my cat just knocks it on the floor. I heard a sudden thump.
Yeah, that was Zolk Misty stepping away. Ron,
Just let it books hit
It
in
was
the
not
floor.
thunderstep.
Sorry,
It
2
was
seconds.
misty step.
Let's make a con save against gas.
it's going to try and pull you closer in and then gas you.
Oh, okay. Hup. So, let's get back to the computer. Right. Right.
There's no rush.
Strength. Nope.
Oh.
Cool, you're dragged under the... Can you see the purple dot? I imagine you can't. Whatever, you're dragged to the back of the cell, but you're awake. And prone.
Okay, can I stand up and walk away from it?
Yeah, you can stand up and because the door didn't close because you dispelled it, you're able to escape this
Okay.
trap.
Okay, cool.
Phew.
Dispelling the door did make this trap a lot less lethal. As you...
I mean,
Sorry?
I was going to think, does it, like, if all of us got sucked in, would we just slowly get compressed to death into a singularity?
You'd just die of old age eventually, I imagine, or starvation. Yeah, old age wouldn't happen. You'd die of dehydration first. Happy fun times. As you get to there, the priestess... Sorry, my voice is slightly going. The priestess points at the wall just to the left of you, Ron, and says, "That's a secret door there, I think." Or should we just take the long route and not risk it? Let's take the long route and not... Are you pushing through the secret door?
Yes.
As you
Yes,
push through the
like
secret door-
leans again and it falls through. Where? Oh!
Should we check for traps? Nah, fuck it. Let's just break through walls. You
Kool-Aid.
You see a chest on the floor, and you're like, "Ooh, a chest!" And you need to make a deck save as it explodes, firing pepper shot in your face.
Oh.
Nope.
Stop
Ow.
opening doors. I thought our plan was to get out of here.
Oh,
There's a
Lee.
chest.
If you guys want, you see the chest where the side is blown out. It's empty inside, except for maybe a couple of
It was
bits
just
of
a booby
pepper.
trap. Okay.
It might be short. Well, let's check the. Wait, sorry.
What?
Is it just booby trapped?
It was. It just blew the side off and shot a load of grape shot into Ron.
Oh, so
It's just
empty.
all over. Now it's empty, yeah.
Okay. Well, there's one other door. Let's check this one for traps.
Why start now?
Yes.
You check
Yes.
The other
traps.
side of the box is booby trapped. The other side goes off.
I will open the
Zolk
door.
strategically investigates it, and because of his terrible roll, he opens it, stands the other side, and then investigates the other side, and then comes back for and goes, "It's not trapped."
I see a spiritual weapon.
Is that one of mine from earlier?
Let's get out of here.
We rescued one of the sisters.
Where's the other sister? Oh, yeah.
Cool. Let's get the fuck out of here.
There's a name tag over here. Hello.
Hi. Do you really want to fuck with me?
You can be free and come with us and live in the outer world and be not undead or dead. Yeah, we go upstairs.
Cool. Yeah, you managed to get out to here. Sister Anna Boob joins you. She's like, oh.
I thought he actually came with us. This is the old one.
I'll do some tidying up. There we go. And I'll delete the spiritual weapon.
Okay, we only have to break open the wall or something.
Okay.
Or find a lever to reset this trap.
There's no levers. I don't see any levers.
Okay. Wait, do the outside wall, Ron. Not that one. Not that
Ron,
one.
that's a pillar. That's another pillar.
Try one of these.
Oh, sorry.
Oh wait, I'm gonna pray for swollenness. I don't know.
The priestess slowly turns to you and goes, "You could have done that all along." Poof. And don't know, like you whatever the name of that cartoon character is that promotes children's drinks in America, through the wall.
Kool-Aid?
Kool-Aid. Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
We're free!
Whee!
Yay!
Run before you get attacked by more hounds or people constantly inflict wounds.
And you guys make it back to the restaurant.
Yay!
Do you give Sister Anna Booba a robe? She was mostly naked.
Of course.
Awkwardly long pause. Yes. Yes, we do. Okay. Thank you both very much. That's the gold I said I was going to pay you before, Zolk. You know, I said I had a stash of gold. Hey, that was
yes.
it. That was the gold. So Roscoe maybe could get some. I don't know. He didn't really do anything this time, so he doesn't deserve it.
We
can have a share.
We can.
It's up to you guys. I mean, I'm not going to dob you out. You know.
He can have a share. Seems fair.
So
Hey,
let's
that
say
works.
100 each. Although we're probably not done with the place yet. But yeah.
That's all of my sisters accounted for, but I mean,
Well,
there
was the one. Do you think we still have the fake Mater and your older sister? We might be able to turn her back.
What, Sister Skellingtown?
No, not that one.
Oh.
The one near the blood bath.
Oh, the one that was
The other
eating the
bloodbath.
corpses.
Yes.
Sister Anna Boob goes, eating the corpses? Yes. I mean, she didn't do that in life, and I can't remember what her name is, and I can't bother to go and look it. But yes, she was.
I hope so.
Undeadish. It was weird and disturbing. Sister Anna Boob looks at the three of you and goes, "They did find a tunnel, you know. They were trying to get from me how to open the traps." Traps? They wanted to open the traps. They wanted to let out all of the damage. No, they wanted to open the doors. But they couldn't get any of the details from me. I didn't know anything about it. We'd never been down to there before. Are you listening?
Sorry?
Hello?
Last part cut out.
It's because my voice. I'm trying to be quiet because it's getting later, and also my voice is going. It's not great. She says, they found a tunnel to the south, and they were trying to get me to help them open the doors, but I didn't know anything about it. I don't think any of the sisters did. We'd never been to those tunnels, but it sounded dangerous. I don't know why they cut off my hands. I don't want to know why, but they did.
Well, maybe if you can find a good healer, or Tess maybe can look into it if she has the time and find.
Tess looks at you and makes the awkward shut. No.
No. Oh yeah, she can definitely.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Maybe if she gets to level 17 cleric, she can cast heal on you. I think it's heal.
I was gonna multi-class wizard next level.
Oh no, okay, yeah, we have to find another. Sorry,
Wizard.
Wizard, really? But we have to probably.
It's always been my dream. Okay.
We probably have to go back sometime, maybe with a larger group, to find out and stop them. It's not good for such an organization to wander around in the city.
No. Well, thank you
Quite
for
dangerous.
helping free me. I would have given you the valuable rings that I had, but unfortunately, no hands.
There's one hand on the door.
Did you
That's
bring
not
it
your
with?
hand?
No.
You didn't mention you needed it.
She
Damn it, we
looks
have
at
to
you
get the
dumbfounded, slowly blinking.
You saw the hand. You mentioned it.
And
Oh well.
I
It's
thought
fine.
mentioning it would signify I needed it, because... I mean, what did you expect me to grab it with? My teeth?
No, but you could have asked.
You didn't ask. Oh, you just figured it kind of rotted to the point that you didn't really want to keep it.
Somebody opened
Plus
the
after-
door and it was trying to suck me in and kill me.
That is true. Maybe next time we can bring it back.
Very true.
I have the stats of
Yeah.
a commoner, by the way, and I was still better at strength saving throws than Sulk was.
Just because I'm less than a commoner in strength.
Exactly. We
since, I
can
have, since I have a -1 in it. But yeah. Well,
Oh, wow.
I would say I would be able to help you, but I don't know anything about bringing back hands.
Okay.
Yes.
Or at least not in the way. I can maybe next time get the hand, but
Well, maybe find out what the tunnel thing is that they were looking at, and perhaps my hand is in there somewhere.
What is regenerate? Oof, level 7.
yeah.
Yeah,
that's-
we're all a bit of a way off that.
As I said, like we need someone needs to. This is almost
finally
level
getting
7 cleric, right?
in 7 levels. Yeah, then I can do it.
Nah.
Well, anyhow, I'm gonna sit here and have some finger food.
Just putting cocktail sausages in the place of where her fingers were.
I'm a real boy. Cool, and that's the end of the game. Feel free to click your long rest buttons.
Yeah. They already did that, didn't they? I preempt. I did.
I hope everybody enjoyed themselves. I'm sorry for
Yars.
internet problems and voice problems and
Nay,
Marcus-
bother, it's not your fault.
internet problems and Gareth not showing up problems, etc.